what up? Happy Friday. What's up, Greens? What's up, Midnight? Sandwich? Duff Stuff? I will say to the Minecraft fans, I did open up Sky Factory, jumped around my base for a minute, and then thought, I have no idea what I would do. Why would I stream this game? What do you mean decorate? Decorate what, man? It's Minecraft blocks. It's so hard to decorate. What's up, 8th Arch? Hope you had a good Christmas. What's up, Mudsman? Nightmare Luna, thank you for the 6 months. What's up, Iron Hay Bale? Yeah, I tried to mod you. Let me try again. Hello? There you go. That should have worked. I'm rewatching all the old Sugar Pine 7 because of you. That's sick. Probably gonna one up for like 5 minutes. You can keep it on Disco Elysium. My tummy, a bit of a hurdy-wordy, and so I don't know how today's gonna go. Probably just a chill day. I keep running to the bathroom. John, thank you for the 26 months. Apologies for the too much information, but I think I just ate too many hot peppers. I had some leftover Chinese food, and the Kung Pao tofu had like these hollowed out red peppers, but god damn, when you bit into one, you recognized it. Growly, thank you for the 31 months. Does it normally snow in Indiana? It is a state that I am not familiar with. Does Indiana border Ohio near Cincinnati, or is that Kentucky? Sorry, this is embarrassing. I haven't watched the rest of the stream. What's Disco Elysium about? I am an alcoholic cop who lost my memory trying to solve a murder. We border Ohio, Kentucky, Illinois, and Michigan. Okay, then I was close. I was close. It's like an hour and a half from Cincinnati. That's not bad. Oh, god damn, it's been cold here. I know you guys are all talking about snow and stuff, and it's probably like 65 degrees here, but damn, it feels cold. God damn. Kentucky is the one across the river from Cincinnati. Yeah, I think I was definitely mixing it up with Kentucky. This morning, can we get 10 minutes of uninterrupted yapping to follow up from yesterday's antics? Almost every stream starts with at least 10 minutes of uninterrupted yapping. It's not like I sit here pensively stroking a cat or something as the stream turns on. I was just in LA and I have to admit the weather was baller. Yeah. It's pretty much perfect. Every day I see you in a hoodie, I Google the weather in LA and then I get angry and stab the voodoo doll I made of you. It's cold. I will say I'm wearing shorts and no socks though, so it can't be that cold. If it was colder, I would probably put on some socks. Yeah, welcome to Yap Hour. 10 uninterrupted minutes of yapping? No, not that much. Have you heard of or seen Saltburn? Yeah, I have heard of Saltburn. I have watched the trailer for Saltburn. And I have read probably 4 or 5 Reddit threads on our film, our true film, and our flicks about Saltburn. And so without having seen the movie, I have determined that I hate it. You watched it on Binge and Cringe?
I have decided.
Oh, and you made a short? Excuse me?
To watch Saltburn. Currently, my mood's pretty good. I'm sure after I've watched this,
His mood's good!
Won't be. Okay, obviously this is gonna go wrong, but currently it's going so right. So far, I would recommend this movie to everyone I know. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh no!
Actually throw up. Oh no!
I heard he hangs dong and he's
Lick your
hung like a
fingers.
horse.
Okay, sorry. I thought he was gonna or something. Did I? Is he? No. It's okay. Is this? It is happening. He is. This is insane. Sorry. I can't stop looking at his fucking cock.
Yeah. There you go.
It's definitely there. What an insane way to end the movie. Mom, don't watch this film. I don't want you to know that I watched this film. I have decided to watch Saltburn.
So go check it out. It's on Binge and Cringe, and Binge and Cringe Patreon. Wow. That's very funny. I have no interest in watching it, to be perfectly honest, so you can do it. What's the plot? Although, to be fair, I heard it was real Cruel Intentions vibes, which I like. I would actually recommend it, though. Interesting. Dom, thank you for the 54 months. Happy New Year. You think I'd like it? You think I'd like it? What does that say about me? And what does it say about you that you think that it says something about me? Look at that sub badge. Yeah, he's got a sloth with a fucking very cool hat and glasses. Oh, there's just some big left turns that are wild and I didn't see coming. I see. All right. Fair enough. Hey, fair enough, man. Basically, a poor Oxford student becomes close friends with a rich kid and does everything he can to keep that relationship together. That everything is doing a lot of heavy lifting, in all caps. Did you see the new world record for Twitch Hype Train got up to level 56? And you know what, folks? Today we're beating that. That's today's stream. We're going to beat a level 56 Hype Train. So get your credit cards, reverse mortgage your house. We're going to need it all. I think my record is like a level 8 Hype Train. Not even, maybe 6. The first 40 minutes are just a good romance movie. I actually really, really like, what's her name? Oh my goodness. She was a Bond girl. She's in The Wheel of Time. I believe she's in Saltburn. Yes, Michelle Obama. Thank you. Name a woman, Michelle Obama. Jake Linton, thank you for the 33 months. What is her name? Hold. Rosamund Pike, thank you. Yes. Rosamund Pike. What a crazy name to forget. It's insane. I think it actually doesn't go above level 55, but they got level 55 to almost 2,000%. I see. It's the Pirate Software channel, is that what it is? I saw them tweet at QD for Streamer Awards saying like, hey, make a game dev category. We broke the hype train. But I don't actually really know who they are. You know her as a Bond girl, but not Gone Girl? I'm going to tell you something. I've never seen Gone Girl. Never seen it. No interest. It's the same person who did Girl on the Train, right? I saw that and was like, this is fine. It's funny to get your community to celebrate giving the streamer the most money possible in the shortest possible time. I wish we were on that fucking wavelength. Girl on the Train is not good. Same author, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get it. I see her shit. What I want to see is the Holdovers. Has anyone seen the Holdovers yet? That seems like a nice, cozy one for me. You watch Saltburn with your family? That seems like something you're not supposed to do. Obama said The Holdovers is one of his favorite movies of the year. And Obama was very good at drone strikes, so he knows. Let's see how hype we can get today, and if we can't beat the record, we try again tomorrow. It is so funny. Oh. I just watched the new Top Gun, and I can confirm it is the pilot, not the plane. So true. So true. Bad time he stands drinking a coffee. Because I think that if I drink caffeine, it'll, like, move my bowels, and then I can expel the demon within me. Do you like other Fincher movies? Because I love pretty much everything he does. I don't think I do, actually. Besides, like, I think I love one Fincher movie, and then I don't like the rest at all. David Fincher. Let me check. Yeah, Social Network. That's what it is. Love Social Network. I liked Seven. Seven's good. Definitely my two favorite. Other than that, I don't give a shit. Yeah, I liked Mindhunter. I liked Mindhunter. You loved Mindhunter. I just liked it. Zodiac was good, but it's not like a movie that I'm rushing back to watch again, you know what I mean? Seven is one of my favorite movies ever. Yeah, I like it. Hey, what's in the box, man? You know what I'm saying? I would not put Fincher in, like, my list of, oh, he's directing a movie? I gotta see this one. I saw The Girl with the Dragon Tattoos. Whatever. Whatever, man. Social Network goated, though. Panic Room is good, too. It has baby Kristen Stewart. Interesting. No Love for Benjamin Button. I'll be honest. Never seen it. Denis Villeneuve is your favorite director? Denis Villeneuve. He did Dune. Did he not do Arrival? I thought he did something I liked, but I didn't really care for Dune that much. Wow, maybe I'm not a Villeneuve boy. Because all of these I'm like, not for me. Wow, in fact, if you had to pick a director that was... Oh yeah, he did do Arrival. I fucking love Arrival. I knew he did Arrival. Are you a Wes Anderson fan? Not a super fan, but a fan, yeah. Dune 2 about to go crazy? Maybe. Villeneuve is so good. Is he? You didn't like 2049? He was fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I loved Arrival. So much so that it got me to buy, what's his name, Ted Chiang? I bought all of Ted Chiang's collections of short stories, and I loved all of them. This movie, like, actually was formative in my taste, which is funny because Slime hates Ted Chiang a lot. I'm confused. I thought you were on YouTube now. No, that was just the day Twitch was down. I will try and multi-stream, but I've just been too busy and or lazy and or tired. I don't know if I have a director where it's like, oh, they made this movie, I gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? Robert Eggers? You're a Robert Eggers man? I don't think I've seen enough to have that much of an opinion. In fact, of this list, this might be embarrassing. I feel like I've only seen one movie. Oh. So I will not have an opinion. Haven't seen an Edgar Wright movie. That wasn't cool or interesting in some way. Who's Edgar Wright? Oh, this feels like not for me. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I haven't even seen most of these. But the ones I have seen, I don't care to watch again, you know? Hot Fuzz. I think the ending of Hot Fuzz is one of the worst endings in any movie I've ever seen because the rest of it was so good. I feel like this guy famously, the third act of all his movies are just dog shit. For me. Whatever. You guys can have whatever media literacy you want. Oh. I've never seen Scott Pilgrim, so I won't judge Scott Pilgrim. Literally the opposite of his reputation. I don't care for it. Hot Fuzz is like, oh, hey, okay, everyone gets guns now, and there's going to be a 17-minute action sequence in this movie where fucking Simon Pegg, is that his name, is the hero? It's just so stupid. Stanz has spoken. I now hate Edgar Wright. I don't hate Edgar Wright. It's just not for me. A lot of people don't like, what's his name? We were just talking about him. A guy with bright colors and symmetrical framing. It's totally fine if you don't like Wes Anderson. I get it. His movies are like appeal to a certain sensibility. I love them. And I do think Edgar Wright movies also appeal to a certain sensibility. And I hate them. Stanz, I disagree with one of your opinions, and I can't in good conscience keep watching your content. I think the world would be better if people just did that. Taika's been fun for a bit now. Isn't he on the out? I feel like people hate him now. I love JoJo, so that does it for me. That's like more than enough. How come sometimes I can see all kinds of shit and sometimes I can't? Hold. Director. I think people were just mad that he was in a polycule and they were jealous of him. I liked What We Do in the Shadows. I'm sorry. In-Betweeners? The American one? What is this? Oh, that's a bad sign for him, huh? That's tough. Ah, there you go. He's gone. He's gone. Did you watch Skins? Is that a TV show? I don't think I did. I guess in looking at this, I've only seen a few. And I've also seen a few that I hated. You know what I mean? It's like I don't care for American In-Betweeners or The Mandalorian whatsoever. But I did really like Jojo Rabbit and Thor Ragnarok, you know? I just don't think I'm director pilled. I don't think there's a director that really does it for me. He only did 3 episodes of In-Betweeners and 1 of Mando. Fair. Yeah, dude, I feel like me saying I'm a Spielberg guy, though, is so embarrassing. Because it's like, yeah, I probably am. Also, just too many. Just too many, man. I mean, who doesn't love Warhorse? I was actually reading a Reddit thread about Spielberg from like 2010 to 2020 and how absolute shit it was. And in looking at this, seeing that he went from The Adventures of Tintin to Warhorse, Lincoln was good, Bridge of Spies sucked, BFG sucked, The Post never saw it, Ready Player One not good. He had a bad decade. We started with David Fincher, and I'm a hater. Warhorse is actually kind of good. Is it really? That's funny. Munich was kind of good. That's not 2010. This is 2005. We're not judging Spielberg post 2020 or pre 2010 because he actually was just banger after banger for a minute. Who doesn't have a bad decade every once in a while? I feel like I'm on year 2 of a bad decade, so 8 more to go. Kids on the couch. Is Steven Spielberg actually overrated? I love the meme. The stock meme. I actually used it as a thumbnail. David Cronenberg, most underrated director. Isn't he the monster guy? I feel like I hear Cronenberg as monsters. Christopher Nolan, the true GOAT. Ugh. I feel like the internet has primed me to not want to say that I love Nolan. But I do like a lot of these movies, man. I like a lot of these movies. Oh, God, The Prestige rules. You're a Nolan hater? That's fair. Cronenberg, known by Gen Z as that guy from the Rick and Morty reference. Cronenberg. He's a Canadian man who looks like the food blogger. Holy shit. Oh, he did Total Recall? I love Total Recall. Is that the only Cronenberg movie I've ever seen? What are these movies? What the hell am I looking at? Oh, The Fly, I guess. Hold. Yeah, this is not... I have not seen any of these. He did the first Hulk iteration? What the hell? Interesting. Oh, he didn't even do Total Recall. Why did I see Total Recall when I Googled this? I must not have. How about John Hughes? Oh, the 80s guy? Yeah. I mean, I'm not like the biggest fan of the 80s, but... Dude, I wish it would have the same format for all of these instead of just like arbitrarily picking a way to distribute it. Yeah, I like John Hughes. But a lot of these I think are just comfort because it's like what my parents would put on, you know what I mean? Do I really love Planes, Trains, and Automobiles? Or have I just seen it 10 times? You know what I mean? That's what's tough about it. Yellow. Catherine Bigelow is cool. What did she do? What did Catherine Bigelow? What's she up to? Bigelow. How about Deuce Bigelow? You know what I'm saying? She's done. The Hurt Locker, Zero Dark 30. It just feels like military propaganda. I've actually only seen Zero Dark 30 of these 4. I've never seen The Hurt Locker, so maybe I'm a hater. Interesting. Name a woman director? I'll be honest, I don't know any. I really don't know many directors at all. This whole exercise has been me trying to figure out a director that I like, and on all of them, I'm like, I don't really like this person. Every director we pulled up, I'm like, maybe they have one good movie, but not a big fan. Guy Ritchie? No, Guy Ritchie did like The Covenant and shit, right? Oops. He also did maybe my least favorite movie of all time. Didn't he do The Gentleman or whatever? Yeah. Yeah. This guy actually may be the bottom of my list. I hate these movies. He did Aladdin? Sheesh. Nolan has like 8 great movies out of 11 total. Really? I'm like a 3 guy, maybe? Interesting. Sofia Coppola? I've also heard people pronounce it Coppola, so I don't actually know. Hold. Direct me? Oh, did I take off director? My apologies. Priscilla. That's the Elvis one? The Bling Ring. I've used that. I've used that in Cine 2 Nerdle, but I've actually never seen it. I've actually never seen any of these movies. Greta Gerwig from Little Women fame. Hold. Direct me. Oh. Yeah. I liked Barbie. Barbie's better than Oppenheimer. Yeah, I think I bounced back and forth because after seeing both of them like the same week, I was like, yeah, of course Barbie's better than Oppenheimer. But the more I look back at Barbie and the more like commercialized it's been, I just am primed to be a hater. I'm so primed to be a hater. But I did really like Barbie. I did. I really liked Barbie. Raja Gosnell only released bangers. I can almost guarantee you I've never seen any of these movies. Who the hell is this person? Wait, unless they did Scooby-Doo. Whoa, Big Mama's House and Pretty Woman? Is that even possible? That feels illegal. Oh, Show Dogs. I thought it was Snow Dogs. The Smurfs. Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Yeah, I've seen Scooby-Doo. And Home Alone 3. Wow, interesting. I'm getting the idea that you hate most movies. No. I don't hate most movies. I think I watch movies very selfishly, where I think about what I get out of them, and I don't necessarily zoom out and look at like the director's POV. What were they trying to do? Like, what skills have they learned throughout their filmography? Like, I don't follow directors. Tarantino? Fine. I definitely don't think I'm Tarantino pilled. Hold. Direct me. Boing, boing, boing. I like Tarantino. Honestly, of all the people we've looked at today, maybe I am Tarantino pilled. Now that I think about it. Tyler Perry? Yeah, I'm not a... Hey, shout out to Tyler Perry for getting the bag. That guy did it. Stan's foot fetish caught? Yeah, I guess so. What is the scene from Dusk Till Dawn? I could do without the feet and self-inserts. You know, you guys are going to take this in the wrong direction, but I actually think that's so sick. Bro's living the life. You know what I'm saying? He's not just doing what he thinks people are going to like. He's like, I would really like to say the N-word now. And then he goes and does it. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. Snyder is the objective worst director. Well, I'm sure he's not, because he's getting paid to make a bunch of movies, so that means he has to have some hits. The objective worst director is a guy who got like one movie, did terrible, never got to do another one, right? The first half of the first Wonder Woman is a great movie. I wish they wouldn't have ruined it. What else we got here? The Late Show with Stephen Colbert? Oh, he co-directed an episode? We talked about Denis Villeneuve. Yeah, I love Arrival. He did My Chemical Romance Desolation Row music video. This guy's wild. He did Legend of the Guardians, The Owls of Ga'Hoole? Dude, what the fuck? Right after Watchmen. What an absolutely crazy twosome. Take flight in 3D. What? No, Snyder didn't do Arrival. Sorry, Denis Villeneuve did. We were talking about him. We haven't even mentioned Scorsese. No, we haven't mentioned Scorsese. Where'd he go? Martin, what have you been up to, Martin? Direct me? Damn, 72 movies is so sick. At a certain point, you're going to have some hits in 72 movies. Yeah, there's a lot of heat here. But again, just because I like Scorsese doesn't mean I want to watch all 72. Right? Goodfellas is my favorite mobster movie, but that doesn't mean that I really, really want to watch Made in Milan or Cape Fear or The King of Ads, you know what I'm saying? It's diluted. Yeah, some of the highest peaks in here, for sure. Oh. Stanz, please, just so I can stop typing it. Joel/Ethan Coen. Oh, the Coen brothers. They've actually got some insane heat. Now that we're thinking about it, Ethan Coen. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Can I select either of them? They do all their movies together. Anyone watching the new Fargo TV series, by the way? Is very good. It's got John Hamm in it. Hold. Yeah, these movies are very good. Hey, honestly, these movies are very good. There's a new Fargo show. Yeah, there's a new season just came out. It's like 3/4 of the way through. What do you think of Damien Chazelle? I don't think of Damien Chazelle. Who's that? Ah, from La La Land fame. Alfonso Cuarón directed a movie called I Am Autism. I don't have enough context to have an opinion. Oh yeah, I love this person. Wait, I actually really like this person now that I look at it. I fucking love Whiplash a lot. And La La Land was really good. And 10 Cloverfield Lane, I liked, even if other people didn't. I never saw Babylon. People were haters. I never saw First Man either. Damn, this guy's serving some heat. First Man slaps? Real? Wow. Okay. This is nice because there's only a couple movies. John Lasseter, Best Animated Director. John Lasseter, the guy from Pixar? Is he the one from the book or no? Oh, no, writer. I mean, maybe still. Was he head of Pixar for a minute? I feel like I read Imagination Inc. and I've heard of this man. I mean, yeah, this guy was killing the game, to be sure. Wow, he was actually killing the game. I heard Chazelle did some cringe stuff to Margot Robbie during the filming of Babylon. Ugh, I hate that. Are there any actors that you will watch their movies no questions asked? No, I think I am. And I just kind of mentioned it where it's like I'm very selfish. God, how do you even describe this? I feel like I'm a bad movie watcher in that, like, if I see a trailer and I just think it's edited wrong, I'm like, I'm never seeing this movie. I hate this. I hate this. I don't know. I don't think anyone could be in a movie and it's like, I have to see it. Who would be the closest for me? Leo, maybe? I don't know. But even he doesn't get me. And it's not like I've watched his whole filmography. I'm a sucker for Jake Johnson movies. Jake Johnson from New Girl? Jake Johnson, who is not in The Deuce? I think my problem with Jake Johnson is, did you see the one where he is with, it's basically a movie that is entirely improv, and it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. What is the, what's it called? Meeting people. New people. Hello, people. God, do you know what I'm talking about? Hold. It's got to be before this. It would have been around this time, I thought. Maybe not. Was it even Jake Johnson? Drinking Buddies. It was Drinking Buddies. This movie, I thought was so bad, and it turned me off of Jake Johnson a lot. If Robert Pattinson's in a movie, I will see it. I mean, is that true? He was in that 9/11 movie, wasn't he? And he was also in, like, Tenet was fine, but, like, there were so many other problems with that movie. I'll watch every Terrence Howard movie, hoping he drops some more math knowledge secretly in the script. Now that's good. He's a phenomenal actor, but I don't think he always takes, like, the best roles. You know what I mean? Interesting. Huh. Has he directed anything? Sorry, why were we even on Jake Johnson? He's directed 2 things. Self-Reliance and an episode of New Girl. That's sick. I would love to be on a sitcom and then get a chance to direct an episode. That's actually, like, dreams. Jordan Peele? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're going down a path we cannot walk. You love Ben Stiller movies? A lot of Ben Stiller movies are great. I'm a Jordan Peele directorial. I'm a Jordan Peele sketch comedy lover. I'm a Jordan Peele directorial hater. Straight up. I never saw Us, but I think that's typically regarded as the worst of the 3. But I saw Get Out and Nope, and didn't like either of them. Nope is so good? Really? I feel like no one thinks it's so good. I think some incredible? 6.8? Bro, I think you're the only one thinking it's incredible. I like his orange jacket. I'll give you that. Enjoyable. Yeah, enjoyable. Of the three, I think I probably did like Nope the best. And I like some of the cinematography of Get Out, but generally wasn't a huge fan. Daniel Kaluuya is amazing. Yeah, I thought it was Kuyala. Have I been saying his name wrong the whole time? I thought it was Kuyala. I'm a hater. Oh my god, I feel bad. Kalu. Kaluuya. Wow. Oh yeah, he crushes it. You'll always see him as the guy from a Doctor Who ep. Interesting. I didn't know he's in Doctor Who. Oh, he wrote 4 things. That's interesting too. Lakeith Stanfield's my favorite actor. Every single performance is peak. Yeah. What's the one? Sorry to bother you. I can't spell anything. Lakeith Stanfield. There we go. Oh, capital K. There's no way the capital did it. His performance in Sorry to Bother You is unbelievable. So good. He was in BoJack? Interesting. Everyone keeps talking about this show Skins. Unless it's the same person who keeps going back to it. Maybe I need to watch it. I also think that his style in real life and his style in movies is unbelievable. The Lakeith Stanfield bodysuit is absolutely squad goals for next Streamer Awards. Lakeith Stanfield. What do you call it? Bodysuit? He looks so good. He looks so good, dude. Vince Gilligan hasn't missed as a director. The Breaking Bad guy? Wait, sorry. This is the producer on the X-Files. Is this the same guy? Was he a producer on X-Files? Interesting. That's how he got his start? He has directed Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, The X-Files, and El Camino. That's it. 2 episodes of this. I mean, yeah, I guess he hasn't missed. It's just, but he's only done 2 shows, basically. And do people even care about the movie? I think most people are like, you can skip it. That's how we met Bryan Cranston. Bryan Cranston was on the X-Files? I would have never known that. I've only seen the first season, maybe. Rochelle and I watched it together, and then we kind of just fell off. Skins is a UK teen drama that's kind of like an anthology with different sets of kids each season. They all take a bunch of drugs and do crazy shit and fucking fight. I remember it being cool at the time, but not rewatched. I do think teens like to watch that a lot. And honestly, I like a lot of... I enjoy teen shows like that, especially the UK ones. Like, I love In-Betweeners. I loved Fresh Meat. I loved Crashing UK. Yeah, Crashing was great. Fresh Meat, Crashing, and the In-Betweeners, you can really get like a whole teen angst vibe going through. But I also love Phoebe Waller-Bridge. So much. What was the UK teen superhero show? Oh yeah, I gave up in like the middle of that one. They were pretty avant-garde though. The mutual masturbation scene, I was like, I've never seen this before. Misfits, thank you, yeah. Yeah, Fleabag was awesome. If you've never, I mean, there's a mutual masturbation scene in Misfits in the first season, I believe. Because I don't think I watched after that. UK Channel 4 comedies were horny, yeah. I hated Misfits after a bit. Fair. What are you going to do? Can't win them all. Crashing is great, though. I would still recommend it, I think. And Fresh Meat rules. Fresh Meat, really good. I still say JP from Fresh Meat is like a basis of a lot of my comedy. And the reason why I say ledge on the ledge constantly. Kubrick thoughts? I don't think I'm cultured enough. He did like Clockwork Orange and The Shining and shit. Sorry, I did the wrong website. I don't know if I've seen enough. A little too before my time. I did not watch the TV show where Jack Whitehall traveled around the world with his father. No. He did. Yeah, I knew he did Eyes Wide Shut. It was the last movie. He died, right? I guess I knew that. But the rest of it's just a little too old. It's a shame because everything Jack Whitehall has done since then is just JP but worse. Yeah, I mean, JP was like a character that just is him. You know what I mean? That filmography is nuts. Yeah, like cultural relevance-wise, this filmography is nuts. But in terms of like Stanz's personal enjoyment, Have you seen Mr. Robot? Is that the one with Remy Malek? Or is that iRobot? Mr. Robot? Yeah. Yeah, I liked Mr. Robot. This is another one where it's like, man, I really love the cinematography and like certain choices they made, but the story was just mid. But I thought it was really fun. Who directed it? I actually like think that's really interesting because I think the direction was great. Hello, Mr. Director, please. Help me. Help me? It was Sam Esmail, the writer. Is it the same guy? Please help me? Yeah, I mean, I lied to you. I didn't mean to. Emma Stone could lead me down a dark alley, murder me, and the police would find me still smiling. Did you see her new one? I might see it tonight. Rochelle and I have been talking about seeing a movie. You did bait with Saltburn. We were just trying to learn about directors, and it happens. Think about how much knowledge you just got for Cine 2 Nerdle, though. I wish. I think I can't remember. Thoughts on Judd Apatow? Wait, have we cracked the case? I can't think of a Judd Apatow movie I don't like. Hold? Immediately? Hold? Hold? I guess I never saw The King of Staten Island because I'm a hater of what's his name for no reason. Crashing the TV series was good but not great. What else we got? I never saw Trainwreck. Okay, that's fair. This is 40. Great. Hold. Funny People's one of my favorite movies. Crazy, it got a 6.3. I love that movie. Knocked Up, I love. 40-Year-Old Virgin, I love. Freaks and Geeks was good. You like Trainwreck? You just like saying that LeBron had it. Speaking of LeBron, that LeBron did great acting in Trainwreck. He had great comedic timing. Bro, that's all you want to say. Stanz, what's the US equivalent to the In-Betweeners in terms of a top-tier show for teens with no bad eps? Oh, I don't know. US teen angst show. Bro, you guys don't want to hear it. You guys don't want to hear it, but it's a series of movies called American Pie, all right? You guys are actually big haters. You like to make jokes about it, but truly, In-Betweeners is closest to American Pie. No, definitely not Degrassi. Degrassi tried to, like, do real shit. That's not a war crime of a statement. That's not a war crime of a statement. As someone who loves both, they are the most similar. Superbad is there, too. Superbad a little more serious. That's not borderline illegal. That's not borderline illegal. You're just haters. Not a single bad plot line. I'm sorry. Are you talking about in the In-Betweeners? Because there's some rough ones. I feel like the caravan car park to chase Minge was something where I'm like, this is going off the rails for me. I just watched Superbad yesterday for the first time ever. What a banger. Yeah. depending on your age, that could be a movie that like perfectly encapsulates your high school experience. It's a hard comparison because American TV shits out like 4 times as many Fs per season. Agreed. Agreed. Supernatural is definitely not like In-Betweeners. That's a different show. Supernatural is just hornier X-Files. Like, Supernatural is for teen girls, and X-Files is for middle-aged bisexuals. You know what I'm talking about? Oh. I think Glee kind of close to In-Betweeners in a lot of ways. Speak on that. You might be right. I would argue Euphoria is the modern Americanized version of UK Skins, but Skins is still way better. Oh, interesting. Gleek on that is +2, bro. Holy. Horny as hell, self-referential, and funny as hell. All right, I respect it. Trying my damnedest to make a classy Supernaturals joke. There's some stuff there. Nah, I don't know why it always goes back to Sydney Sweeney, so we're not gonna do that. Kans gets mad at me for saying that. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to play some Disco Elysium? We've talked about movies for a while. Oh, I want to finish this game. I want to close it out. I don't finish a lot of games. I think we have about 10 hours left in it. And if we put it on, I want to finish it before the year is out, which is probably an impossibility. Let's go. For those of you that don't know, Disco Elysium is a very, very popular game. Extremely stylized, beautiful art where you play a future cop with amnesia. You are trying to solve a murder in the midst of a union dispute and some strike breaking going on. It's very interesting. I didn't record. The YouTubers, if you're watching episode 3 on YouTube, you know what the fuck is going on. I'm just trying to explain to Twitch chat, bro. This is not what I need. What actors would you cast as unnamed cop and Kim? Unnamed cop, I think you have Russell Crowe, Jackson Healy from The Other Guys, which I also based the D&D character off of once. I think he'd do great. I think you could also do a little bit of a Matthew McConaughey from True Detective. Speaking of, True Detective new season coming out in a month. Oof. Did you say big boobs? Did you say she got bit by a huntsman spider? Yeah, we were cooking that day. And then who would play Kim? That's a good question. You kind of want someone slender. I cast the guy who played Kiddo in Man in the High Castle. Interesting. I gave up on Man in the High Castle after season 1. Steven Yeun? Oh, interesting. I imagine him a little bit older, although Steven Yeun's getting older. I just still visualize him young. Wasn't True Detective past season 1 pretty dog water? No, definitely not. Season 1, True Detective, is one of the greatest seasons of television ever made. So anything after it is going to be worse. But I still really enjoyed the other seasons of True Detective. I also think Vince Vaughn can be a hell of an actor. It's just hard to judge True Detective the other seasons based on season 1 because season 1 is so good. Season 1 is so good. I can only see Dr. Kim from The Good Doctor. No, you mean Jin from Lost? Too buff. Kim ain't that buff, dude. You got to be more slender. You got to be much more, in my opinion. I also think you could do some like different casting because what's his name? Rhodey from Avengers. I think could do a great Kim as just like this very dry, sardonic guy. Yeah, I think Daniel Day Kim, not only too hot, because Kim is kind of hot. Don Cheadle, yeah. I think Don Cheadle would make a very interesting Kim. Am I crazy or am I spitting? I'm spitting. Thank you. Thank you. Spitting immediately followed by crazy. Dude, imagine Prestige TV show, Disco Elysium. Lakeith Stanfield as the detective, because he's always so disheveled. Don Cheadle as Kim. Yo! Black Disco Elysium TV show? That would go so hard. Are you kidding me? Are you telling me you wouldn't watch every episode? Holy. That would actually be so sick. And you could, Lakeith Stanfield is also perfect at acting in things that are bizarre. So you could do a ton of like the alcoholic scenes and like crazy colors and lights and stuff. Ooh. Oh, that would be so sick. It wouldn't make sense lore-wise. Bro, you're... There were no black people in Middle-earth. You're getting close to that, buddy. We can figure out the rest. We can fix it in post. We have to keep the racism? Sure. We'll find a way. There are no black mermaids. No, racism is integral to the story. You don't get that. That Kim can't be Seminese. No, you can just flip it. You can just change the names and the colors. You know what I mean? You keep the racism, to be perfectly honest. K-O-N, thank you for the 18 months. You don't just get rid of the racism. This shit loud as hell for you guys? What the hell's going on? Racist lorry driver cast. Oh, interesting. I don't know. Ludwig, very nice. Seems very, very loud to me. But I don't think I changed anything. Which is a sign of the times, bro. Quiet, actually. Oh, it's kind of cringe to make everyone racist to the white people, because then it feels like, yeah, white people are being oppressed. It makes it hard. It makes it hard, but I do think that they would be phenomenal actors in this movie, in this TV show. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Disco Elysium. We spent the last, 40 minutes talking about our favorite actors and directors, and here's my hot take. Lakeith Stanfield, Don Cheadle as the detective and Kim in a prestige television version of Disco Elysium. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think it's goated. Chat says they want more racism. Very weird, chat. Very weird. All right, what time is it? 7? What were we even cooking before I left? We were trying to track down the woman lorry driver and also my gun who someone got from the pawn shop. Make the racism not about skin color but nipple shape. Excuse me? Shape or size? What are you trying to say here? Okay, brickyard wall impossible. We can't go back and do these because we just straight up failed them. That's a bummer. Wait, can we do these if we level up, or are these just like actually done? Those on white are available to try now. Okay, great. We could jump for the cloak. We'll die. We can talk to Sealang. We probably will fail. And then there's the map wall. I think we just need to explore more of the town. And maybe finish rigorous self-critique. Because if you remember, I am sad cop. And you should feel bad for me. We went and found the guy eating the salami. Maybe we... Oh, maybe we go back to those apartments. That's what I think we do. The sorriest damn cop I've ever seen. This damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake or a sea monster. Hold. There's the bookstore. There's the kid. How do we run again? Oh, sorry. We had some thoughts. The book is titled Man from Helmdall. Wait, what book? Isn't that the racist book? The book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. What does that even mean? Oh, caps lock or just double click. Thank you. There's literally a whole segment of the Boys fans who don't realize the show hates them. There was a time period, I was just talking about this the other day with someone, where there was a lot of Atrioc fans who didn't realize the Sigma stuff was fake. I'm so glad that he got out of that. And a lot of them are more normal now. But there was a while where so many Atrioc fans were just the worst people.
Hey, up here, piggo.
All right. Hey, Piggo's coming. She said, the old lady said go around the back. How do we go around the back? Sometimes it can be hard when you're a comedian and people don't know that your jokes are making fun of them. How about this door?
There must be another way into the building.
I cannot stand it. I cannot stand it that every single day I turn on my computer and the audio is arbitrarily at a different level with nothing changed. The volume on Windows hasn't changed. The volume in the game hasn't changed. The volume in nothing has changed. And I'm sitting here getting blasted. I'm getting blasted, man. You guys are getting blasted too. Sorry, was no one there? It was just too loud. Oh, the sound gremlins do come around at night. What do we got here? Ooh, what's this? Another door down there? But it's locked. How? Grandma told me to go around. I'm trying to go around. There's nothing down here. Yeah, it is my. I think it is my PC, but we can't figure it out. What about in here? Is there anything in here? We can't walk in there, and we can't go up there. Hello, friend.
You see a young man on a balcony.
We can talk to them from up here.
Cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
He's watching me.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. Oh, he's a sexy guy. Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble. No trouble from me. I just want to know what's going on here. Too late, young man. Trouble's found you. We'll be the middle option.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
All right. Enjoy your cigarette, Ludwig.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, the gendarmerie really need to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
Yes, you adjusting his shirt. Is he flirting?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
Oh.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Looks like you got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme.
What?
Do you have an estimate of when the body
Oh,
will be
he doesn't
taken
want to see the body anymore. Fair.
We'll remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
You didn't answer, buddy.
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Oh. Did you?
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
Wait, I'm muscular.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
The lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes
Last
something
week?
down.
I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead houseplants litter the scene.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word.
This is who I want to be in life. I want people to be hanging on my
You
every
didn't
word.
answer the question. What
Instead,
were
we're
you
talking
doing
about Sydney Sweeney and Huntsman spiders on a fucking podcast. Fade me. You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of
He was
friend?
my Sunday friend.
What is a Sunday friend?
A Sunday friend. How intriguing.
What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no
None.
with his cigarette. Under the dull and darkening sky, the neighboring windows stand silent.
Can you tell me your name, smoker on the
My
balcony?
name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martinez, the name of the city? He's probably giving me a fake name, right?
That's definitely not his real name.
You're not actually called Martin Martinez, are you?
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
Ah. All right, we'll talk later. That's it?
No,
Oh,
we won't.
goddamn, that was so cool. No. We won't. He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out on the balcony. And then I never saw Smoker on the
Now, if you'll
balcony
excuse
again.
me, I really need to get going.
Oh, 72%? We can bank this on suggestion. Thank God we put that extra point in suggestion, by the way, chat, because we're going to succeed.
This isn't the place or time.
That's
for
what I'm talking about.
questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains.
Hey, listen. I'm just trying to make sure things okay again. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make things okay again. Sorry, I had a stroke. I'm dying. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding.
I'm just trying to solve this case.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
No. With a flick of his wrist, he sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on. What's that?
Oh?
For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
Oh.
It's a sign.
It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Thanks, boss. Oh, we have to watch him walk away. All sexy like. That was such a long scene. The lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. We should run after him, see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give
Could
up?
be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend.
There's nothing sexy about a man who litters. Hey, +2. That's base, chat. We need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. Do you think it's a racer or not a racer head, measure head?
He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
The lieutenant nods towards a small rock on a soggy patch
If
of
we find a way
grass.
inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
That scene has a soft lock bug sometimes. You got lucky. Good. Rock me?
A stone like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
Don't say nice cock on the door, dude. None of us were looking at it. Turn over the
There's a key
stone.
beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
Ooh.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and the man can be in any of them. We'll just have to go in and see.
All right, let's do it. Let's interview. Is this the front door technically, or is the grandma's? Okay, yeah, we're good. New zone? So much to learn? What's on the wall? Eviction notices. Well, that's sad. And missing pets. Oh no, I shouldn't have read that. The box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. And... flip-up glasses. The auditor. Now, finally, we're getting some good shit, bro. Finally. +1 logic, -1 authority. We already have negative authority. So we might as well just... low roll it. Right? Who gives a shit? We're a logician. We can conceptualize. We know everything. Oh, that hurts my suggestion a little bit, though. Feels bad. Sad cop fit. I actually feel like I'm getting cool. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. These shoes come in 3 different sizes. A family lives here. Apartment 12. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. You should get tested for sleep apnea. Nope. Immediately close the door. What's this? Moss crawls on those bathroom tiles. Actual moss. What is the difference between a yellow circle and a green circle? These shower curtains are covered in slime. Okay, so these people are living in squalor, unfortunately. What's up, sentient? Ooh, 40 cents? Don't mind if I do steal from the people. No shot of families keeping their shoes in the common area of the apartment complex. I actually saw that a little bit in Korea. Morale up. Ooh, +1 physique, -1 morale. Wait, that's not permanent physique, is it? How long? Because can I just crank this right now? Hello? Shit, did I use it? Oh no, I haven't drank it yet.
Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Here's where the magic happens.
Ooh, look at the bottle.
Light reflects off the green glass of the Commodore Red. The
gods have been generous.
Better pop it open before they change their minds. Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open.
Wait, why is everyone sad? I'm just trying to take a little nip. Open the bottle.
There's a satisfying as the cork jumps out.
Wait, why are you not like this
The
thing?
hair on your back rises like
It's just a little hair of the dog.
You've been
This
here
makes me a better detective.
Welcome back, detective. You're home now.
What will be the repercussions if I take that sip?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Some mental stuff. Nothing to be
Nothing
worried
to be
about.
worried about? Look at my man. This is my face when I see the fucking red Commodore. You're going to be so much cooler. Just a little sipper.
A golden sun melts down your throat.
Oh,
Its
yeah.
rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess.
Ah.
So does your mind. All the bad things are
The
melting.
bad things are melting away.
you again.
I'm me. A real cop.
Real.
A real detective.
A real...
Bro, this is what I've been waiting for this whole time. And 30 experience, by the way.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button.
Oh.
Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument.
To all
half
physique
life,
skills?
Electrochemistry, endurance, pain threshold, and shivers. This is good before rolling a white check, but damages your morale. And remember,
Remember what?
From the void we came, and to the void we must return.
Holy shit. All right. Just one quick little alcohol. So now my physique is 3. How long does this last? Can anyone let me know? I'm down for backseating on how long that lasts. Should I chug this whole alcohol and become the Hulk? There's a symbol in the bottom right. Yeah, but it doesn't say how long. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. Interesting. Steal their shoes, maybe? Oh, 1 penny?
This door has been
Bottom
closed with
left.
a padlock.
Oh, I
A
see.
chalk-drawn number
Oh, an
on the
hour.
board
Oh, an
says
hour. Okay.
Number 11.
Got it. The door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says 11. Let's knock.
No reply.
Let's examine the
It's a
padlock.
solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
3%? Oh, tool not in hand. Should I rip it? Will he get mad at me? Okay, get rid of the booze.
This door has been closed with a padlock. The chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11. What are you doing? You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's
Oops.
really not working.
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, Detective.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it bad.
Don't you think that's what I'm trying to do, Kim?
Perhaps you should give it another go.
What are you doing? You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the...
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut.
He's just trying to help. Don't take...
Perhaps you should give it another go.
It's locked! Oh, man. Unlucky. Hey, unlucky on that one. Shit. Door number 9 is locked? Well, wouldn't you know I have some chain cutters. Oh, $5? Holy shit.
You
I'm
hear
rich.
someone walking around inside, rearranging the
knock me?
furniture. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
Please, open the fuck up!
You can feel tension on the other side. A poor communard from the
Oh.
looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
What? What is my guy saying? We're not even in that room.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clicking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive
Do you
edge.
have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to talk. Is that a problem? $25? Ooh, a postcard? Ooh, mailbox overflowing. Oh, grandma.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing. Oh no.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. Are you all right? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her
You're
cheeks.
still worried. It's very worrying.
I'm an empath.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Oh, perfect. I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony. Effortlessly sexy.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil.
Smoking like the
right?
devil is such a cool way to put it. Every person in this city has the ability to mentally reduce your detective to dust, even the damn locks. Yeah. This game is actually all just about, like, cucking my character.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
Oh, no trouble. Just want to talk to him.
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28.
Room 28.
Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thanks, lady. Although, if I had a cleaning lady, I wouldn't want her to be a fucking
We
narc.
should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
I have a few questions about these
Ask
apartments.
away, policeman.
Is one of the residents on vacation? Their mailbox is
People
overflowing.
come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
Okay,
They
fair.
probably just moved or died. Hopefully somewhere else.
Julio, thank you for the 36 months. That's 3 years, no? My math is mathing. Who lives in apartment 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible.
A ghost?
Someone had moved in there.
She pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again.
Maybe
But
it's the
think
lady
your house
lorry
up in
driver,
the
bro.
public Space. You're a policeman. Be good
All right,
and
now I
take
have a
care.
reason to go in, Kim, you son of a bitch. I'll see what I can
Great.
find.
Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always
Holy shit.
littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Who lives behind the padlock
Oh,
door?
That one is a scientist, a future scholar.
Oh. Suddenly, the old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
Are you sure you don't mean astronomy?
That's what I said. Astrology.
Classic.
The lieutenant shakes his head as though to say, let it go. Come on, people. Try to keep up any standards here. It's not about stars. It's...
This game
She
hates
mumbles
astrology.
Some kind of a response. Then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you could call it living.
She spits on the floor. This she
Room
cleans, so honestly,
upstairs,
that's kind of a
right
flex.
next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
Damn. All right, Gran.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
All right. See you, lady. A firing squad for the rich. Oh, interesting. All right. You're not paying
You
rent
hear
here.
Someone walking around inside.
This apartment's
rearranging
supposed to
the
be empty.
furniture.
Did you break in
Number
here?
on the-
Excuse me? Of course not.
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
Okay.
You have plenty of reason to enter.
Right. Then open the door so I can verify your
Oh,
identity.
come on.
The door's being unlocked.
Well, that was easy.
I'm a good cop.
That was smart.
That was smart. Kim gave me a compliment? Good thing you're wearing your authority glasses. Is she not going to do it, though? Oh, she did do it.
Satisfied?
A
My
real
name
estate
is
agent.
Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
Ah.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her
Breakthrough imminent.
obviously hating you.
Wait, can I break through right now while we're doing this? Because maybe it'll give me an advantage. Break me? Oh, wait, do I need experience to break through? No. Shit. Okay. 40 experience then. Gotta wait till the end of the convo? Perfect. Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbles through her purse, fishing out a light, paper-clad passport. I don't need your ID. I just need to ask some questions.
Very well, but please make it quick. I need to be back in La Delta in an hour.
She slips the passport back into her purse and checks her watch. What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Huh. I fuck shit up too. Sounds like they knew how to have a good time.
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
Oh, they evicted the old man?
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
I glimpsed a foreclosed apartment down the hallway.
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but...
But what?
And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
So preppy. She's probably on some low-grade performance enhancers, like Peptide, or...
I only got this check because I drank the booze, by the way. Good cop. Good cop alert. Good cop alert.
Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
Sounds like an inside job,
The
lady.
sum must have been puny. Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
So wait, what happened with
Don't
the wall?
ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
Interesting.
Of course.
All right. We talked to the cleaning lady. I mean, we talked to this lady.
Rigorous self-critique.
Big bonus? Big bonus? I hate myself?
Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are. You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught.
What?
You held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will.
What?
That's right. These are not flights of fancy. These are real deeds, Harry.
Excuse me?
Emerging from the darkness of your past. You tried shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis, crippling him.
Holy
for
shit.
life. And, above all, you let life defeat you. All the gifts your parents gave you, all the love and patience of your friends, you drowned in a neurotoxin. You let misery win, and it will keep on winning till you die, or overcome it.
Okay, a little bit of positivity maybe at the end. Bonuses from the thought. Int and Psi red check failures heal 1 morale. Physical and motor red check failures heal 1 health. Learning cap for pain threshold raised to 6. That's not even that good. That's not even that good, bro. White morning. Temporary research bonus. -1 authority. Little guy gets further and further away. You see yourself from above. You're passed out on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from a distance, you can see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? A great white object, letting out its sweet smell like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. Interesting. I did get lifesteal on failure, which means maybe I won't die as much. Hobo cop, huh? I think I'm down to lower authority even more. Let's internalize white morning. Interesting. Look at all these you could do. Damn, this game's got some replayability, huh? Wait, there's actually like 100. I could be the Wompty Dompty Dom Center. Excuse me? Koldo Mama Dakwa. What? What's this chair? A blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. Don't mind if I do, bro. Looks like a fine mattress. No, it's got bugs. Oh, +1 to indirect modes of taxation. Excuse me? What are my current shoes? +1 composure, -1 savoir faire. But I could change it to shoes that don't do anything. So now I only have -1 instead of -2. So we can't sneak. I actually don't care about sneaking, and I like composure. So I'm going to keep those. Oh, can I please walk out of here? There we go. Let's talk to Granny.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment number 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see.
She takes
I
out her
hope some
handkerchief
good
and wipes her
people are
nose.
Finally going to move in. This place needs them.
No one is coming. There will be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents. Lax women and sexual deviants. That's who will come. Patooey. Or I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change. Imperceptibly slow. Damn, my guy is a hater.
Yes. Well.
She doesn't know what to say because my guy's being an asshole.
They're good people.
Your statements are too vague to comment on.
Fair. Fair, fair, fair. I didn't want to be a jerk. Foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. I see. Oh, broken window? Someone could have crawled out. Waves crashing in the darkness. Someone's torn down the wall. An old grocery list? Oh, is this the ladies' room? All right, Grandma, I'm stealing all your shit. Sorry. Balcony me? We're looking for stairs here. And ladies and gentlemen, we found him. Oh, let's check over here first, though. Could be some good stuff.
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
Form a guess about what happened.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol.
War is hell.
The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line.
Take in the ocean.
The waves of the Martinez Inlet rolled over the fallen remains of the building. The dark waters obscured the better part of the remains.
I don't get how it makes me feel happy inside every time you say noun me. Yeah, it's just a Northern Lion thing that I really like that he does, and it makes me happy too. Continue me.
What didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap. What wasn't used as scrap was thrown into the ocean.
Efficient. Look at the ruins in the
Those
water.
arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now.
I see.
Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt.
Who did this? This damage?
A fleet, the combined armies of Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers.
A five-nation army, hundreds of vessels.
They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so
We should throw more stuff in the
the
ocean. I've been
ships
saying
not
this.
only required
Don't say it was by
gyroscopic
Occident. That's
stabilization,
minus
they were
one
anchored
at
into the
least.
ocean floor as well.
I take it back. I'm lying because I'm embarrassed that you thought of it first. +2.
Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water.
Interesting.
Far in the northeast. Cannons still ready to placate Revachol.
Hey, Kim, do you know who shelled our city?
The coalition. But that
What's up,
was
soy
a
boy?
long time ago. I think we should move on. It's chilly up here.
Ah, Kim doesn't want to talk
like
about it.
talking politics of this kind.
All right. All right, Kim, keep your secrets.
You better keep walking.
Oh, arrest her. Arrest her.
The streets will flow red once more.
Holy
as
shit.
winds torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier. Excuse me, is she gonna go fucking full-on Columbine?
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
Who are you?
Cindy the fucking Skull.
Holy
What else
shit,
do you
Cindy.
wanna know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Wait, Cindy kind of cool. We just want to know your name, lady. No need to get defensive.
And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
Despite the sass, she puts the brush aside.
That smell coming from her paint bucket, it's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
Ah. Did she
What
steal
did you
our
think I
oil?
was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself.
Yep,
Back
she
in
did.
Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
Ah. Fumes are bad for you, okay? You better hand it over. We're just chilling.
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
See, here's the problem. This girl, Cindy the Skull, is going to eviscerate me if I talk to her, but I'm so greedy for these experience points. I need them. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief.
Oh, she's looking at Joyce. She turns her head, the wrong audio cue. She turns her head to face the coast and nods disdainfully towards Joyce, performing maintenance on her boat.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
Interesting.
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her.
Oh, jeez.
Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
You mean Joyce?
On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Why all the negativity?
Have you got a crush on her?
Kind of.
Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor.
Milady? She doesn't want to talk about Joyce anymore. What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit.
Ah.
I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
I'll have you know that lady kindly bribed me. She did. She did a great job. So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
Ah. I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it?
Yeah?
Actually, I don't have an opinion. I lied. I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to do that one.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
Honestly, it probably makes it way less cool for her.
She means the opposite. You've lessened her desire
I have.
to face the building.
Do you know anything about the recent
I ain't
murder?
No snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Ah.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
Interesting.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucker.
It feels like she knows. Kim, let's arrest her ass, dude.
Watch your back, ungulate.
Jesus
Got eyes
Christ.
on you.
I feel like we should arrest her because she might shoot me in the fucking back. And the streets are going to run red with my blood. The door is locked. The chair's new. Someone lives back here. Oh, interesting. First money. Wait, Kim, you got in. Open the door, Kim. You've somehow snuck into the room. No, Kim, why'd you leave? Also, if you had these powers the whole time, Kim, you son of a bitch. You could have been helping. All right, what do we got here? Oh, this is the ladies' room, the coal bed, right? Someone's been sleeping here? Cindy? 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the grate, the rats of the city. Ah. Jeans. And $5 more. Let's go. Enough coal to last for several winters. Wait, where was my boy supposed to be? Hello? Sorry, journal me? The smoker on the balcony. Locate door number 28 in the apartment building. Did I miss door number 28? Hello? That's an exit. But maybe where I'm supposed to go? Oh.
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers.
The iconography of communism here.
In other words,
look out, Kim. There's communists around. Inspect the symbol closer.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Interesting. Why is the star upside down?
Symbolize the toppling of the old order.
Based?
Also, some social democrats were already using it.
What's the deal with the antlers?
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it.
But why male models?
Because white is the color of peace.
I see. What does it evoke in me?
Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's just meaningless shapes on a wall.
I see. I see. All right, 28. Are you back here, buddy? No, we've already been in this room. Hold. Ah, balcony. Could be on this balcony. Oh. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. And 15 cents, bitch. The curtain shifts. Someone is watching from within. Just the door, nothing here. It's almost bedtime. I'm so scared. Go. We've got to go faster.
This door is made of
This is
metal
him.
and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
What's up, Cassidy?
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
All right.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Don't tell me what to do, Kim.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home.
What?
I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
It is the evening. It's 8 o'clock.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
That's in 45 minutes, bro.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn, Kim, you're kind of railroading me.
Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him. Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
Probably, huh? I'm gonna knock again.
No one answers.
We should return tomorrow.
Okay, fuck you, Kim. 28. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. Number 30. Fair enough. Voices from within. Ah. Can I get up here? No. Ooh, blue. What the hell's blue? Some of that new shit? Oh, it's just cash. And a locked door. All right. Fair enough, man. Oh, blue is rare? Does it actually just mean that? I think we've done everything here now. We need to level, so maybe we can check some stuff. Oh, this one's time-based. Aren't there some union men gather in the mess hall? They're not there today, but most likely they'll eventually show up. Keep an eye out for them. We can definitely do that one. And we also need to find the lady driver, who I could just be a hater, but I think she might have my gun. Oh, we might be able to try this one again, too. Hold.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
28% is pretty good.
Yeah. Why? It's a wall. An ordinary wall.
So
Why
true.
must we stop to look at this wall every time we pass by? We have business to attend to.
Kim, shut the fuck up. I'm an artist. I'm not meant to be a cop. I have a tender soul. Okay. What can we do here? Whoops. How come sometimes my guy won't run? Oh, there we go. I think I can do the map again really quick while we're in here. Couldn't hurt to try. My game crashed when I did that mural and I never played it again. Oh, no. Oh, hello. No sane person would ever put their heads in such a machine. Map me?
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner.
Oh, wait, this is
The
stealing,
maps
isn't it?
look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda.
Can I buy them? She says you can't afford them. You underestimate my resources. Map of
This
insulin.
large map displays archipelagos. You see a
I
constellation
did buy the
of
map, but I
small
thought there was a
dots
map
on the
thing
light
in... Let me
blue
check the map.
emptiness of the
Funnily enough.
Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is
Le Caillou.
You are here. Another far away in the southwest.
Seminoles Islands. Ile de Fantôme.
Ozon, Laurentide, Fas a la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands. All just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic.
So true.
On the edges of the map, the color
That one
fades
game the Stanz
towards
played where you were a
blur
king
of
making
dotted
decisions and your
lines.
daughter kept bringing home increasingly dangerous wild animals as pets, bricked my entire laptop, and now I will never play it. That's so funny.
Disintegrating into mathematics. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
Wow. Can you see cities on the islands?
Can, on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star. On Ozon, Fondelier, and Vimandu. On Archipelagos, Croyan,
I hope there's not going to be a test on this geography. I am terrible at geography.
Lost
I don't want to
little
use it.
pearls of light, tiny fires in the dark. 850 million people live on these little dots.
Holy.
An oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history.
Look at the edges.
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called. Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know...
I'm
you've never
more of a
been
local.
there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars.
Oof, impossible.
Gods. But looking at them makes you feel...
17
almost
actually impossible. So you have to
non-existent.
you have to roll a
Whatever they
12
are,
and have +5 in
Isolas
encyclopedia?
are immeasurably large compared
What the
to you,
fuck?
and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods. Gods of distance and outer dust.
I thought there was something I could do on the map here, but I could be a goof troop. Map me? Here we go. Was it not map wall? Interfacing challenging? What is map wall? Unless map wall is the big blank wall that I just fucked. No, because that would be backyard wall. Rolling 12 is always success? Oh. Map wall. This is the store, no? So I'm right next to it? Does it give me more context at all? I think it's the Revachol map option. Oh.
Several maps.
I apologize.
Look old and the north
Revachol me?
coast of to the east, Hudon. It's so small you can't. No, this is somewhere to be.
No, it's not the
This is
Revachol
all
one.
you have.
It's not Insulin,
still
Revachol,
something.
or looking at the maps.
Streets
Is it because I
shining
bought the map
lights,
instead of tried to steal it?
The world, you're still alive.
Ah. Fair enough. I think because I bought the map. It's weird that it's still on my retries, but that's fair. I guess let's go to the store and see if the Union is there. And if not, we'll go to C. Lang and maybe try something on him. I think it's funny that if you collect all the clothes, you can like change your outfit before you talk to anyone and give yourself the best odds. You can be a true man of mystery. Any talkers? Wait, there's so many people here. This has to be the Union, no? What do you think, Kim? Kim does not want to talk to me. Interesting. Looked it up. It's showing the check is a bug. Okay, fair enough. Are these not Union guys? These are just regular Joes? This guy only says it's all about money every time. And we can't get through this blue door. Oh, you know what? We found out... Oh, hello? Sorry, new thought. An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato. We found out that that is not a Freet warehouse. Maybe we can tell a guard to that?
help you?
I need a drink. Can you pour me one? Oh, I shouldn't do that. No, I shouldn't do that. But I do want to try and open this door at some point.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Do you know what's behind that door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself.
He doesn't know.
Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Fair, so balanced, so true, so based. We need more info. We need more info to solve this case. I don't want to make up with Kuno. I don't want to talk there. I don't want to go here. We've talked to Measurehead. We talked to Mignano. We talked to the racist. We talked to the girl there. Is there any new news for this guy? He kind of sucked ass. No, I'm not going to ask him what a fucking strike is. We talked to Grandma. Take down the body? I'm going to be honest, and because I don't want a backseat, I don't know how to take down the body. Besides, like, high rolling. I need, like, some kind of mask or something, no? It seems like it's going to be too difficult. My guy is going to vomit. Hold. You might just have to vomit.
He still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
Kuno's gonna make fun of me, bro.
Is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Endurance. I could take a swig of alcohol and raise my endurance. What do we need? We need a 14. Oh, so we have to roll 12. That's it. It's literally double sixes. Do you have endurance clothes? That's a good question. Let me find out. The gloves, mayhaps? Turn away for a second. If we were to max endurance... Wait, physical instrument, no. Interfacing, no. Perception. Electrochemistry. We do not have any endurance shit. Besides drinking a bunch of alcohol.
There he still is, looking right through you with his
double
white
six is
eyes.
3%?
The body below is entirely dedicated to that.
Got it. Well then, hey, what? 11 also wins?
Emitting it is all it does now.
Man, endurance is 3. And if I drank some booze, it would be 4. Fuck it, let's just rip it.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth. More instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind.
Uh-oh.
Flushing you from within.
Let's try to walk away. Shouldn't have had that Commodore Red.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
It happens.
The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
God.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Oh, he gave me a handkerchief. Thank you.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Ah, you think ammonia would help?
You can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Ah, but where do we get
The
it?
young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retrieve...
Oh, so you're kind of supposed to fail that check so you get a mini tutorial. That's fair. That's fair. Also, we got a free handkerchief out of this, by the way. Look at that. I can sell it for $2.50. Let's hope the gardener has some she's willing to lend me.
I can't believe it's snowing again.
The young woman watches the falling
It
snow and
felt like
sighs.
springtime just a few days ago.
Do you still have some of your salts? I think I could use
Sure.
them.
I'm done with them. Go
Thank you.
easy on that stuff.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, lady. Let's just get back. Do I need to actually take them, or does it just give me an advantage on it? Don't step in the vomit. Don't step in the vomit, buddy. Ampule of ammonia. Ampule?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
Excuse? I do have to take it. Kuno didn't make fun of me, which does make me feel better. Oh, put it in your hand. No? Sorry, where can I put this? Pants. It said +1, but it was still 8%, no?
There he still is, looking right through you.
Yeah, it's +1, but it's still the same.
The body below is entirely dedicated.
And my endurance is lower. Oh, because I'm out of alcohol. Booze me. Bro, booze me real quick. Hey, just a quick little nip. Some hair of the dog, you know? Drink me? Oh, sorry. How do I drink? Is it down here? I can't remember how to do it? Am I a silly little goofy boy? Oh. Hello? It's supposed to be bottom right. Oh, there it is. It just didn't appear that time. Hello? It won't like it won't. You have to click very slightly below the box. Dude, what the fuck? All right, physique me. Morale damage. That's okay. I don't care.
There he still is.
All right, 17%. We can do this now.
With his white eyes, the body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is. You crack open the ammonia ampoule.
Oh, I high rolled, bro. I wonder if you
odor
always
of
high roll.
Death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Oh, yeah, I'm a good cop now. Just needed a little booze. Just a little whiskey for my sensibilities. Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Ah.
The man before you is naked.
Oh, this is going to be so much information. It's almost like as the detective, I should have tried to get the body down before I did anything.
Marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers
Plates,
them.
huh?
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you.
Is he
Out
not
of
from
place
here?
Somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor. Possibly part of a larger set.
Thank you, Logic. These aren't just boots, they're armor. My glasses got me that check, by the way.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Ah, what kind of armor
Ceramic
exactly?
plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Ah.
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Interesting. What happened to the rest of
locals
it?
Probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these species.
We might want to go back to the pawn shop for the armor,
This
huh?
is one thing he might actually know.
Fucking Kuno.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Ah, why does my mortal coil need protecting?
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable.
So true.
Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there's no rest of the armor. That's insane. I don't even believe that, but I want to see what he says.
I think he had something precious.
Free
underneath
experience.
the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirt we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Ah.
Nice. That makes sense.
What if they told him to strip before they hung him to demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, Besmerties, and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Thank God.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Kuno, shut the fuck up.
Clearly, Kuno would like to interject something here, but there's not enough for him to hold on to.
The material looks out of place.
It is. It's expensive.
Who is this man? Could this be the buff cop that was interviewing people? Cop. The buff guy who was interviewing people? Because armor is interesting. Or a soldier of some sort? It's expensive.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Interesting.
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Wow.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500
Wait,
real.
if you do the math, the amount I was
Adjusted for
paying for booze in my room is way too expensive. Ka-ching, baby. Nod to the boots.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
If this constabulatory is dragging their feet, why not start ourselves before more good men die?
So they don't get shot in the foot? I think our extremities are fine without the dead man's boots.
All right.
Oops. Well,
Hey, I
no
gave it
one
a
said
shot.
it would
I gave it a good old-fashioned
to
shot.
detecting now.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
Security. Initial report.
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez.
Yeah, I totally
Shouldn't
did
be
the same, Kim. I got a nice initial report over here.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
These look pretty advanced for a
I
security
agree.
guard.
This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Let's knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds
It's
fragile.
anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate.
All right,
Dissipating
nerd.
it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones.
If he was
These
wearing a
plates
full set of
then
armor, how did they
divide
get his
into
ass there?
smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood material.
Disco El
like lignum
Stanzium.
white and
Plus
ebony,
2.
perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Interesting.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice
What do I notice?
the whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination: E50, 100, 1000.
Ah, looks like there's a serial number.
Can you read it to me?
He tips the drying ballpoint of his pen on his tongue. Tips.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Okay, well, I'm not going to call my station. Let's pull the boot off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Grab the boot under your arm.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
He looks at you with the boot under your arm.
He's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
What?
Even the mongrels can see you're about to put his head off.
Mongrels? Kim, chill, bro.
Homo!
I'm not a homo. I'm going to pull his head off, right?
Yes, that's what I said. You'll compromise the coroner's case if you do. So please, don't.
All right.
Indeed, from this angle, it does look like the neck.
Using
isn't
my visual
completely
calculus, I
formed.
can see that they are
Being
correct.
dead for a week has all but liquefied his muscles.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Ah, are we not detectives? There may be clues inside the boot.
How many clues do you need? You already found the number.
Well, he could have a tattoo on his foot, bro.
There's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
Honestly, Kim, that's good thinking. I was testing you.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Yeah, but if Kim sees me wearing these fucking hyper maxes the next day, he's gonna know. Z-Split, thank you for the 8 months. Sounds like a
The
plan.
anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
All right, got it.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Yeah, let's look at the corpse.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Let's inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
Got it.
This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under six-rotor airships.
Under six-rotor airships? I assume this was like some dock cargo belt.
Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar
What?
word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits. Lets you
Wow, good thing I'm an
decipher the
alcoholic,
fading
chat.
logo
It's helping my
of
job
the
as a
local
detective.
brewery.
I should get a drink. This is a bad time for a drink, right?
Extremely.
Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Ah. Apparently this is the reinforced kind, for air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuttle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand without paying much
So it
attention
probably wasn't a
to not
lorry driver.
incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it? They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring. Or how did they even get him up there? We're assuming dock workers did it.
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
No, they might have forgotten to brief me.
Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
Bro, I can't be 8 hours in and I'm not even briefed on the case. What are we doing? What are we actually doing here? They sure wanted him to stay up there.
I was afraid it would be. Thin
Oh.
steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
So true. How'd they even get him
The
up there?
noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Did they climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man.
Ooh, skill point. Love
I
that.
didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Ah. Let's level up so maybe we get some more juice in here. If I was trying to be good, I think I'm just going to completely tank authority. What about volition? Keep your morale up. No, I don't really care. I feel like encyclopedia has been good for me, so has logic. What if we encyclopedia it? Level up lets you reroll some checks. Oh yeah, we should also see what we need. Like maybe we take one. Like maybe we take rhetoric, or savoir faire. We can change our outfit for this one. Physical instrument interfacing. Interfacing we don't need to do. Map walls cringe. Yeah, we can't do horseback monument again, or we can do it once we get encyclopedia. I'm encyclopedia build. You will need authority in the future. Take care. -3 from items. I mean, I can get 3 free authority later whenever I want to. That's fine. I'm going encyclopedia. All right.
Could be.
We're back.
The shape of the branch supports the theory. The
What else do we
cadaver
have?
hangs.
How about the tattoos?
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing.
White
Hundreds
stars.
of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
-1 authority from thought. Boy, do I feel that. So true.
His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked
Alcohol
by?
and heartbreak.
Is this a map of the night
Map of the
sky?
stars. I do see some similarity to
Oh, interesting.
charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky.
Only their
filtering
favorite
through
constellations.
Personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
Oh my god, I thought he was gonna whip his dick out and... Dude, what a crazy zipping sound. He pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist. and a
Sorry,
gun
I just...
holster under
Crazy.
his arm. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Let the lieutenant work.
Kuno, what the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Ah, see, I didn't have to look like a dumbass and I still found out. 2100 was supposed to be the next day to go to the apartments. I assume it won't work today, but we can find out. An instant color camera. He produces 2 metal-tipped ampoules. Ampules? This word was also the same thing for the salt. How do you pronounce that? An ampule? And it's a small container, I assume, and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines
This
there.
is the first
An
time he
ampule.
openly
An
acknowledges
ampule of
the
something.
kid's existence.
Interesting. This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so...
Oh, ampoules.
I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting, then...
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper.
What a terrifying photo.
In case we need it.
I feel like Kim's a serial killer. The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
He likes it. What do we need the photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us.
Oh.
Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it?
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Oh, thank you, Kim.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Look at him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is
What's
no
up,
one
Billups?
home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below. inside,
Joy at the moment
an
of death?
expression of pleasure.
Oh,
This man
83% on a
was
pretty hard check?
experiencing joy.
Tell me who you are, dead man. This is why we played Savant Detective, so that we can hit this goddamn check. Yes. Oh, I'm gone? That's it? Where have you gone?
Into the wild.
I'm talking to a dead body, bro.
In the past. Way out in the west.
I was kind of hoping I'd miss for the clip, but what are you going to do? I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Holy shit. Who were you when you were alive?
Killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
If you think I'm gonna I can't even do it. I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Cobbo.
What's happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your
Ugh, black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
Oh, this rules.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy!
I hate the necktie. Necktie, my least favorite part of the game.
Really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
I'm going to.
Loves those
Why do I love questions so much?
because you're a cop.
I'm a copperoonie.
Look at all of them.
Yeah, this is still
go.
day one.
Do you want more questions?
Yeah, give me questions.
Here you go, you loony.
Ah, is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
I do strike myself as a Rooney.
No, you don't. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
How did he know? Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Fair. Why were you feeling pleasure when you
Maybe
died?
I was getting my rocks off.
So you were feeling sexual arousal when they were hanging you?
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Yes.
Captain Coppadromo. I feel we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
You got
He
it.
didn't choke himself. You know it.
Okay. I'm not going to say I hate you.
Come
Enough.
back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible.
What?
Also, see me in your dreams.
That's even more terrifying considering it's the wrong voice line. And how come this is only happening today? Weird. Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with.
Oh, sick.
Does
Visual
its
calculus,
position
baby.
at the time of death match the discoloration?
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue.
His fatted hands.
His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
So true.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
Relax your eyes.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down
Discoloration.
his thigh and onto his
Plus
boot.
2.
So, what do you think?
I think he was upright after death. His hands, feet, and neck are all discolored, sorry.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports a hanging.
Yeah, seems like a lynching to me.
Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption. But we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
Something's coming out of him, yeah, the black ooze.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Jesus. We got lucky. Goddamn right, I'm a F slur. That's crazy. Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death?
Maybe.
Interesting. He's beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Oh, they were throwing rocks at him. I forgot.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I think he's
I
dead.
agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently. His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Totally
Interesting.
dead.
The world no longer stores his personality in its composition. There was a time for that, and it ended 7 days ago. No, better not to say that. Too heavy. Totally. This ball buster's not coming back. Dead.
Dabba-doob-doob dead.
He says without a hint of melody. Not one muscle in his face moves.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
So how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's down.
I feel good about it now. 70 experience? Yo!
Challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach. approach.
I know there's a ladder in that room to the
He
right.
doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
Ah.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do,
Yeah, it is
there's the
airship
question of
strength.
cutting the airship strength material.
We could saw the branch. That's actually brilliant. We could shoot him down. We could ask for help from the harbor. Can't someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
Okay,
What
man.
was that about processing, then? Weren't they supposed to take care of the boots? Why don't they help?
Can't the boys from processing take care of this?
No.
Why?
Think of the boys from processing as murderers.
What?
Only instead of people, they murder crime scenes. Processing is a wrecking crew. They know how to commission off items and how to work the incinerator in the morgue.
Ah.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
We could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah. Seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
What do you mean? It's like a ladder here. It wouldn't be that hard. We could ask for help from the harbor?
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Got it.
I would really prefer if there was another way. These people might have an agenda.
Yeah, let's reconsider.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Maybe we could shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Holy shit. There, the buckle holds the belt together.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
All right, Kim.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Hey, you want some Commodore Red first? Steady your nerves, brother? Let me try it. Say nothing. Let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket
He's a badass.
and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice.
Muzzle loader? What?
Ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Say nothing.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kill noise is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding
Simon, thank you for the
tenements.
44 months.
A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
No.
he feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Ooh.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Try again, maybe?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything.
Damn. Damn. How do you miss, bro? You're 10 feet away.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals.
That sucks.
I didn't do us any favors with that.
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Clad.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word. Just looks at the gun in his hand.
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
We have to ask for help from the harbor? Fuck. Can I have the gun? I should try.
As bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks.
Give me the booze.
Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs. Kuno's
We do. We're embarrassing ourselves. Kim, we're embarrassing ourselves.
You fucking banana pointer!
Shoot Kuno in the fucking head.
Yourself in the mouth.
Feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
What are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Jesus Christ.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left
Good form. Good form.
supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Say shut up, hand-eye coordination, close your left eye first, point the gun at Kuno S, give the gun back. Say shut up.
Or what? You gonna fuck me?
Jesus.
Fuck me, pig. Is that what this is about?
Let's close my left eye.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, slick with the falling rain. The corpse slowly rotates. The slow movement.
Okay, good visual calculus.
Your shoulders directing the gun sink up, dancing hypnotically.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Yes! Oh my
The
God!
buckle explodes into
Woo!
pieces.
What a rush!
A whir.
2 quick ones.
With your hand numb from the recoil, you look at the body slump down. For a moment, the man appears to kneel in front of you, looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Who killed you?
Communism.
Oh! Whoa, excuse me?
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your corpus.
What the fuck? That was not what I expected.
It's coming from. Only that is right. Then the rigger.
It took you 3 days to get his body down?
Gives up, and he smashes sideways.
You just gotta be an American.
Letting out
A
horrid
straight
stench.
shooter, baby. That's why they call me the cowboy. Sorry, what do they call me? The firewalker? They call me the cowboy now. And I leveled up off that 70 experience? You've been policed. Who's laughing now, you little shit? Like you've been policed.
Ace is high.
Kim likes me now. I'm cool. I'm a maverick. Oh, he wants a high
The
five?
Ace is high, a custom invented by the aerostatic brigades during the revolution, is used to celebrate success in Revachol, especially in sports. The gesture is spread across the world, despite the defeat of the revolutionaries themselves.
Slap it, baby. Imagine he goes, that's not what you do.
The lieutenant takes a little hop to perform the customary salutation. Your arm hurts from the
New
slap.
thing, too. Let's go.
I knew these guys were.
Yeah, we are. Got a problem with it? Let's just ignore
We
Kuno. I
need to
hate
perform
Kuno.
a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before,
Oh, is he going to throw up?
Slumped on the ground like that has not improved the way the corpse smells.
Ugh.
The fall seems to have released something deep inside it.
it looks like I feel like taking a break from the stench. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. Just a little breather before we do the autopsy.
Wait, field autopsy?
Yes. The 4 phases of a murder scene. 1. Investigation of the scene.
I feel like I'm back to playing the game. I feel like I spent the last 4 hours running around town playing Animal Crossing, and now I'm actually doing my job.
I'm satisfied with that part. The trash container, the prints, we've been thorough enough. 2. Initial examination of the victim. We were exhaustive in our efforts.
Nice job. You and me, baby. Look how happy I am.
3. Field autopsy. This will not be pleasant or easy, and it will have to be performed on the scene.
The fuck are they on about?
Cops are gonna cut his shit
Can we
up
kick the
next.
kids out of here?
4 and final, transport of the coroner's case to the district morgue. I'll do that. God, this stinks.
Don't we have someone else for the autopsy, like a doctor?
No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain.
This game
From
makes
crime
me
scene
want to
to
be a
autopsy to
detective.
cleanup.
Is that
We
crazy?
do it all.
I'm sitting here on a computer and it's like, what if I actually like provided value in the world? What if I didn't just go, I'm gonna shoot the buckle, Kim? I could fill out some paperwork. Missed the legendary kill kids ending, if only. It's Lumpia. Thank you for the prime. Yes. I feel like a
Your
detective.
station would not have assigned you the case otherwise. This case is
Thank you, Kim.
important.
All right. Here's your
In
gun.
the meantime, we should try to interview Evrard Claire, the leader of the union.
We should.
Harbor property was clearly used in the hanging. The harbor just
Yeah,
used
detectives
it.
don't get prime subs.
Getting
Unless
one
I
might prove a
streamed it. What if I
challenge.
was an IRL live stream detective? If a detective showed up to my father's murder scene and said, "Sup, gamer, what crinky dink happened here?" I'd jump off my roof. You'd be missing out on the greatest detective this side of the Mississippi.
I would also suggest we interview Joyce, the Wild Pines representative. But we've already,
done that.
So good for us.
Is
One
this the
down,
famous
ready to
list
go.
of initial interviews?
Yes.
Ah.
And those were the interviewees. Let's go.
Cool. Okay, first things first. We got Aces High, bro. We get +1 empathy towards Kim while we're researching it. That's so sick. Only towards Kim, though. So we should wait till we get Aces High to talk to him. And in the meantime, we're getting White Morning. Okay. Second thing second, big level up here. We are... Honestly, I feel like maybe we should just rip visual calculus to 6. Because we're in the middle of... No, we're going to do interviews. If we're doing interviews, I think I might want suggestion, empathy, Inland Empire. Suggest me? Yeah. Suggest me. Suggest me for the interviews. Accept changes. Hold. Rolling. We have a new interact, which is just the instant photo of the tattoos. I guess we might as well interact with it because we haven't yet.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man.
Visual calculus came
From
too
the
clutch
right
at the
shoulder
end. Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
exactly.
solar plexus.
We want to make sure that we have
Each
options.
time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right.
What's the meaning of this tattoo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance.
I see.
Someone close to the victim might know.
Do we even know who the
Someone
victim is?
who knows about history could tell you.
Oh, history.
Gone.
Put the photo away. All right, we're learning. We're learning. You can save a point for later. Nah, bro. I'm here to rip it. Oh, sorry. Let's do the field autopsy. Fuck it. Let's go. We only have 12 minutes. Is that going to happen?
Lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you. The belt is still around his neck.
Dude,
His body
Kim is always serving.
fine and open
Look
to
at him.
intrusion. By the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes.
I thought we had to go to bed at 22. Am I crazy? First, what exactly is a field autopsy?
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Ah, yes.
What you do know is.
Oh, 2 a.m.
18.9.
02.
Shield volcano.
Fair.
Corpus Mundi.
For
is
some,
the
maybe something
world's
happened at 22.
highest
22
summit,
stuck in my head.
And the failure of the 38 single, Et puis descend to crack the top 20 was the death knell of disco. But what a field autopsy is, you have no idea.
Do you have another pair of gloves?
Unfortunately, no.
I have gardening gloves. Maybe they're enough.
They are better than nothing. Tell you what, I perform the anatomical side of things while you will take notes.
Thank you, Kim. Oh, you can sleep from 22. That's what it was. We just fill this in, right? Show him the red field autopsy form.
That's right.
Perfect. Good thing we found
You
the
knew it
whatchamacallit
because
first.
You inspected your ledger. The lieutenant is relieved you know the protocol.
Open your ledger at the field autopsy form.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts.
Okay.
Above those, an 11 field
11 field info
filling out
form.
first. It begins with
Begin. 1. Assistant.
That's you.
Write the initials. HDB.
the corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says
2. Coroner's case number.
57 0803 dot 0815.
Thank you, Kim.
KK equals Kim Kitsuragi. 57 equals Precinct 57, followed by his date 0803 and time of arrival 0815. on the scene. He's indexed the case after himself, not you.
Shoot him in the fucking head.
That's because he doesn't want to bring up the messy question of your initials.
Ah. Shouldn't we file the coroner's case under me? Technically, I arrived at the scene before you. Fuck it.
And what would that make the alphanumeric?
Oh.
HDB 41 0803. Help me out with the time of day, anyone? Let's say 1300. A good time to start drinking.
Perfect.
11:11. It's meaningful.
Oh, we're fighting.
10:15. It's understated.
Do I want Inland Empire drama or electrochemistry? Inland Empire, I'm in tune with the city. This is an 11:11.
Good. Let's go with that.
Perfect.
The lieutenant is quite surprised you managed to come up with an adequate case number.
I'm a beast. 3. Name.
NA. Next.
Date of birth.
NA.
Okay, well, you're really skipping through this. If we don't know the date of birth, we probably don't know the age.
Roughly 50.
Ah, roughly 50, I see.
Try 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side.
I'm going to write around 42.
He nods.
He likes that. Race? 100 meter.
Mondial.
Ah, Mondial, sorry.
To olive
I misunderstood.
From the Isola of Muindi. This is as vague as it gets. You might as well say whitish.
Got it. Fair. Whitish. Whitish. Just like my favorite TV show.
Neither Mondial nor anything other.
Ah, sex, please. And when I'm making the same jokes as Kuno S, you know that I have no value here.
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
Right, fucky. Right, pig's gonna have sex or right male. I'll write male.
Does he look male with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face?
Date of death.
We're still going with March 4th. 51.
Ah, perfect.
What else?
Did I write March 3rd?
Body identified.
Oh no, sorry. It's
is
free, not freedom. Date.
10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
HDB 41 0803.1111 listens motionless with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Evidence of treatment.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
A strange word. Treatment.
What exactly is treatment, anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
I see. So like the kids throwing the rocks. So lividity pointed to a lynching. Ah.
Then again, the right lividity is easy to produce.
Oh, serial killer Kim comes back.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature. A holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites.
Kim's religious?
It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse.
No larger than a monkey?
It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed.
What the fuck is that?
Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches to make sure she is dead more than anything else.
What the fuck is happening? Esprit de Corps is my least favorite because I never understand it.
And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
I see. The rite was performed so many times across the city.
We should start the post-mortem.
All right.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings.
It's cop schizo?
The
It
thicket
is.
of boxes and lists on red copy paper tries to answer why.
1. External examination.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think.
Ah.
Let's see.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive.
Inexpensive. Size medium. The guy looked kind of big.
Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing Was expecting something more lurid.
Yeah, me too.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
Unless
It
we
would be
want to.
clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire. If you are to keep them for yourself, as you ought to, you have deserved them more than anyone else.
I'm gonna pull a little naughty. I'm omitting the boots.
The boot has a serial number. It's E50.100.100. The lines between the plates are in the shape of the alphanumerical.
Okay.
The number is purposefully concealed by the
Well, I'm not gonna write it down because I'm omitting the boots.
tattoos.
Ah, he stands up, feet planted on either side of the body.
The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white.
Ah.
The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini.
Write it
The
down.
deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color, yellow. Length, 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters.
A big
Generally
boy.
consistent with age 42. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing.
Write it down.
Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse's hair before moving on.
His hair feels wet, soaked with rain, cold to touch. Not that different from a living person after a swim.
Stroke his hair. Stroke his hair gently. I'll be stroking it gently.
The stench is suffocating. Strands of dark brown hair start sticking to your hand, like thread off a rag doll's head.
Keep petting him? Where's this gonna lead?
More hair sticks to your hand. Hair off the rain-soaked head of a dead man. There are bumps and dips on the skull below.
Oh, interesting.
An alien landscape. There, dead man.
I'm an
You were
empath.
someone's child.
Okay, should I say it? there, baby.
The lieutenant watches you in silence.
Write it down.
That was some sick shit, psychopath.
Lividity is consistent with hanging.
Okay.
The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs, consistent with stones thrown. Low velocity.
Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity.
Yeah, saw that coming.
You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest.
Oh.
Consistent with predation.
Write down.
You get your mark.
The lieutenant produces a small folding knife. With the other hand pulling on the belt, he starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
I see.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain
Ah.
cutters.
Oh yeah, I'm prepared.
The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his nose.
What? Okay, good thing we've got these.
Always good to think ahead. Now,
He points to the rope, squeezing the dead man's
we
neck.
need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
Oh, I'm precise,
My
buddy.
pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Yes, I'm Kuno's pig. I agree. Look for a good spot to cut.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck,
Tough.
swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east.
Okay, this is going to be tough. This one, hey, I'll say it. This one is going to be tough. It is physical instrument. Do I even have good or bad physical instrument stuff? Well, I don't think I can change anything at this point, right? I'm locked out of my inventory. Uh-oh. You're not drink anymore? Slurp me? All right. 50% almost. We can round up. Yes, dude. We would have got it either way.
You sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together. Sweat forming on your
I've actually kind of turned into a super cop the last half hour.
Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
The lieutenant is kneeled closer, running his finger along the dark red groove until there's a gap.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Write it down.
Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia...
Uh-oh. He pulls down the man's underpants.
No! Let's get out and see!
I fucking knew it!
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable.
Bro, if I'm ever getting autopsied and they say genitalia is male and unremarkable, kill me twice. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go to heaven like that. Dispose of the body. Does it look like he was enjoying his moment of death?
Ah, yes.
Your hunch from before.
We can have a semen analysis requested from processing, if that's what you meant.
Yes, processing. Science.
Just
What's up,
write
Scootish?
down that we request an analysis.
Perfect.
The corpse with his pants down does not have an opinion on the subject. All he has is genitals and a deathly odor.
Inspect the genitals.
The dead man's penis is average-sized, congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The genitalia is greenish. Marbling is
Scootish,
present
they get
around the crotch.
Holy.
You should touch it.
No, 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 no. No, I'm not going to. Hey, guess what? I'm not going to touch it.
Back is symmetrical.
Not with Kuno here, bro.
Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. They are combating.
You can watch a YouTube if you want to see what happens there. Ain't me.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life.
How sad.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
Yeah, maybe he is like a bouncer or
From
soldier or
wounds
something.
sustained over 2, maybe more decades. Dispersal and accumulation indicates long.
Report for penis inspection. You're a student in Michigan, or whatever state it was.
Last item. Hands.
Indiana, am I right? They're all weirdos. Ah, last item. Pick up the hand. No, let him work alone.
Hands are clean. No sign of a recent struggle.
Were we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Take your time. Take your time, Kim.
Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done.
All right, time for an internal.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
If I may add, the moral of this
What
story.
would that be?
He looks at me inquisitively.
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
The brain is very vulnerable to compromises in its blood supply.
I think that may well be the moral of every story. Of
Goodest of the good cops achievement? Really get Kim to trust you? Kim is my friend, bro. We did it. I'm the goodest of the good cops. I'm not sad cop anymore. I'm good cop. And I'm not sorry cop anymore. Just because they did catch me jerking off in the break room.
Good. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth.
Now shoot someone's dog.
Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat.
Watches you drink 2 times during an autopsy.
A
Ah,
rotten
yes,
smell
the goodest
erupts
cop.
From the mouth. Purge fluid runs down
Just
his
a little
lips,
nip to
black
stem
and
my
viscous.
nerves, you know?
You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night.
Yeah, jack that
Fuck, dude.
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable.
Interesting.
Respiratory system.
Back hunched, as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
From here, it looks as though the clown-faced man is screaming.
Clown-faced?
The tendons of his jaw are torn apart. Hyoid ripped from the force of the lieutenant's hands.
But detective, I am Pagliacci. Look in his mouth.
No scream. No sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again. Straight in that mouth of his.
That's gross.
No, you don't. You can keep it in. You can keep anything in.
Look deeper.
You manage to suppress the contractions trying to enter your stomach. All it takes is concentration. Through it, you see nothing but darkness. More meat and darkness.
All right, it was worth it.
There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo.
Oh.
Ask me later.
Holy.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
Wait, we should ask him. That's sick.
Hepatobiliary. NA.
Why? Don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
Yeah. I don't think so.
Neither am I.
Right,
Same
NA.
for toxicology and serology. NA.
Both?
Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there.
I
Reservoirs? No, but do they take obscure trivia and odd tidbits?
The completionist in me wonders if there's still something we could do. Like, I don't know, commit fraud.
We already have one test as per regulation, and we already requested semen.
Shit, the semen is important.
Pigs requested semen like it's no big deal.
I'm not even interested in these boring mulkus anymore. I haven't sucked him off or anything.
Yeah, better leave it at that.
Leave it NA.
I think this guy will tell me if he was doing drugs, because we're both druggies.
Exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging.
So true.
Gastrointestinal.
He looks around at the ground, the pool of feces there.
This will do.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
Ah. Write it down, but omit the voila.
What's next on the list?
Description. Oh, tell me something, dead man. I want to talk to him. The autopsy said you have ancient mysteries. Oh, at the autopsy.
Oh yes, Kobo mi lobo. In the gift horse's mouth. Tracts and wakes and waterways. Ancient materials buried.
Yeah, but to where, brother?
Just a small gulp away. My beloved Kobo. A small gulp away.
I don't understand, hanged man.
Come back later, Kobo.
All right, we'll go to description of injuries.
With my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also see me in your dreams.
Maybe I will see him in my dreams.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
Okay, let's start with the bite marks.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted.
Fair.
And your opinion, officer?
Opinion, fatal injury, non-fatal. Oh, on that, non-fatal.
Agreed.
Post-mortem.
Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response.
And a person on site literally said he's been throwing rocks at it. This is just a test. At maximum velocity, to be clear.
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Write it down.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Non-fatal post-mortem.
Right. Next.
Ligature marks.
Dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters.
7
The
centimeters?
hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the
I thought you were
ligature
going to do
mark.
interviews before the
Depth of
autopsy.
the mark, 1 centimeter.
Not me. I want to
No
get
signs
in
of
there.
flowing on the neck.
Interviews early next morning, you know what I mean? We want to get a good night's sleep, so we got to get this autopsy done. No sign of clawing on the neck. Why would this guy...
2 customary boxes wait to be ticked.
What's fascinating is that he was happy when he was hung. No sign of clawing at the neck. Was he high? Maybe we should have done the toxicology instead of the semen. Was he like a martyr for a cause? Why did he say communism killed him? What was this gulp thing? Opinion fatal injury, by the way, on the ligature marks.
We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned.
It's just a lot to figure out here. Inland Empire's a real MVP in the autopsy. Inland Empire's goated.
Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field
70?
autopsy
Nice. First, how did it go?
Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We requested a test to be run on the genitals. That was de règle. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath.
What else?
We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
Perhaps a drink is in order. Later, I mean? me and my boy. What
I
now?
need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg.
Oh, but what about the boots?
For processing.
He looks at the dead man one more time, then at the slip of red paper in his hand, then at the corpse
He's
again.
thinking, did I miss something?
I'm sure we didn't get everything.
I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's always something.
Search the body one more time. Look in the mouth. Fuck, I want that. It's 17%, but I have to try. I have to try.
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough.
Look under his fingernails.
His fingernails have turned dark. They're chipped and quite long. There is dirt under them.
Do you think we missed something?
I do.
Can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
I've got a gut feeling there's more.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body.
Where do we find a fridge for the body?
It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start
Yo, save the body in the freezer?
And the fridge store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
We leave him out here?
Fuck are you looking at, Beano, man? You want a piece of the Kuno? Wanna get fucked?
Only if all else fails.
Ah. Put another point in perception? Oh, I see. Let's hurry then.
This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we are looking for will become harder to find.
Okay, run. Run, run, run. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Any fridgers? He wants to talk to me. I know I'm not supposed to
We should
take
think about
time.
calling it today, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager
Should
for
take care
damages
of
yet.
that, then.
I think I have the money.
I'll also take a room at the Whirling. One cannot get much closer to the crime scene.
He's proud of you for getting your act together.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my best friend. He my best friend. He a real bad cop. I don't know the rest of the words of that song. Okay, friend.
Can I help you?
I seem to be in need of a fridge.
Yes, for the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right?
Garza, I wouldn't like to. I would love to.
Flattery is the way.
Yeah, we've heard you have a huge fridge. That's the gist of it.
Well, I have a fridge, and you're not putting it here.
Why?
Because this is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. I can't believe you even asked me.
It would only be for...
Lieutenant, you too?
Yes, see, Kim's
You're
on my
asking
side.
too? No. The answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Let's go talk to the Frit clerk.
All right, free clerk me. We don't have much time. It's getting late. The free clerk is like a 15-year-old girl. I don't know if that's helpful or hurtful. Oh, I could also level up. I saw someone say that you might need to save level up points for this. How does that work? I don't really get it. Oh, no, for the slots? Was that what they were saying? For these? Like, oh, yeah. I can only do 3. All right, interesting. I think the Freet is closed. That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Freet me? Nope, it's not.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Do you have a fridge?
Right behind you.
You're right, this is a fridge. Wicked. I need to store a corpse there.
You're joking, right?
Measure the fridge with your fingers, one eye closed. No, I'm not joking. Wait, what is the fridge? It's one of these? I'm not joking. I need to store the corpse of a hanged man in your fridge.
Okay. It wouldn't even fit, you know.
Now that I'm looking at it, maybe a glass-doored fridge in a public grocery store isn't the best option for storing a corpse.
I guess you're right.
Okay.
Wait, so where are we gonna leave the body? Bro.
Yes?
Tell me about the case. No, that's not it. No. Does my journal tell me anything? Holy. The rest of the armor, run the numbers, hangman's boots, Tim tell you about the case, interview union boss, fridge the victim's body, ask around about a fridge. I guess I could ask Kuno. That seemed to be the third option. Which doesn't feel great. But who else would have a fridge big enough? What about the chef? Oh, there's Kuno.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Here's a drink, kid. It's alcohol. This should make us friends. Oh, yeah, this is good.
Stay the fuck away from Kuno. You smell like bum shit. Kuno's not a bum. Kuno doesn't touch that shit.
Kuno's straight edge? How the fuck was I supposed to know Kuno's straight edge?
What? Do you think Kuno's fucking 80 years old? Trying to bring me bum juice? Make the Kuno paranoid?
You don't like alcohol?
Just because you get high off that shit doesn't mean Kuno has to fuck himself with that fermented piss and shit mix.
Okay.
Trying to get a 12-year-old hooked on the shit shake?
He looks like he can't believe your depravity.
Alcohol use has been declining in the under 16 bracket.
Damn, Kim's actually a homie now. He's not even judging me. Oh, he's happy. All right. How am I to get this in a fridge?
The man is decomposing visibly now. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
I can't search the body one more time. Okay, wait. What do I need? What is this? Perception? Let's just perception max for a second. Whoops. There's got to be a way we can do this. Percept me. Close me. Rhetoric. Interfacing. -1 perception, not that. No. We don't have any minus perception, do we? Because we can just use the level up. Shit. We've got no perception juice. So all we can do is... we gotta find a fridge. We just gotta find a fridge, bro. My perception's pretty good. Oh, my skill cap is reached. I can't even perception max me. I can't face maxi. Oh, no. Who would have a fridge? Who would have a fridge? Who would have a fridge? Talk to the chef, I guess? Maybe we sneak the body in? I can't miss out on this. The body's trying to tell me something. Hold. Who are you? Wait. My man's is gone?
You see a heavy steel door with...
Is the fridge just in here? Can I just Sneak him in. Can I weekend at Bernie's this shit? No. Can I try again?
Can I help you?
No. Who may have a fridge? Who may have a fridge? What about... It's not over. Oh? What is this? What if I just bury him in some fucking snow? Is that crazy? Tire tracks leading onto the roof. Onto the roof? Roof of this? Clearly the bookstore. I'm thinking pawn shop. He might have something. What's down here? Oh, the pawn shop. It did say to ask Kuno, but I tried, and Kuno gave me nothing. I could ask Kuno S.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
You might be able to invade investigation? No. Oh, ever had any dealings with Everard Clare? Shit, wait, I'm a detective again.
He's been by the shop a couple of times.
Oh.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Is there a fridge in here? What is this?
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. The print depicts a muscled man striding toward you.
It's me.
A giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hjelmdal burning.
Ah.
The antlers on the hood of the man.
It's a communism shirt.
His piercing blue eyes are familiar.
Let's sniff it.
Smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there.
Fair.
Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Yes.
Sniffing is okay. But please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
You know what? That tracks.
You're not imagining it. Photon emissions?
What's the deal with the man on this t-shirt?
The man from Hjelmdal.
Walking away from his burning village. Yes.
Interesting.
The matter-of-fact tone belies their surprise at the fact that you didn't recognize the figure.
Yes, it's famous.
Lie, sire, for no reason.
Drama wants me to lie. I'm guessing I'm supposed to know this, but I've lost my memory. Remind me again. Just remind me again.
Hjelmdal is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Kotler.
Kotler?
Mostly what is nowadays Arda NFD.
I recognize all of these names.
In fact, most people don't think that man from Hjelmdal ever really existed. But they are wrong.
Ah.
Hjelmdal isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a real man, of course.
I see.
But both the man and Hjelmdal are an ontological necessity. But hey, it's not worth getting into an argument about.
All right, Roy.
Wow. What?
What did you mean?
I mean, even if the man from Hjelmdal didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Okay.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect.
Hit me with it, Roy.
Besides, I've been to Kotler, though not quite as far north as the Hjelmdal, and watched northern lights travel across the
Dude, Roy is a weird motherfucker.
Very unique, energetic tides there.
But he's cool. He was volunteering for so long.
His theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity. Interesting.
Interesting.
Very, very unique energies indeed. Geomagnetic ley lines, one might even say.
How much you selling this shirt for?
2 real.
I'll fucking take
That's
it.
dirt cheap.
Couldn't you give it to me for free then?
Why?
Perhaps I could repay you in some other way? I guess I can't really think of a good reason, to be honest.
You'll just have to buy it then. But it's not like it's expensive.
+1 physical instrument, +1 shivers, -2 authority.
Welcome to Hjelmdal.
Wait, can you go negative? If you can't go negative, we're actually juicing. We've got an optimization going. You can go negative. I will tell you that. Look at this communist cop, bro. Interesting. I wonder if -5 authority means anything. Intimidate the public. I don't need to intimidate the public. I'm a genius. I'm a savant. All right, that didn't help me besides the cool shirt. Okay, we're getting fucked. It's about to be midnight. And I have no way to up my perception. I cannot try again. We're going to talk to Kuno and go through the dialogue options because we think maybe he's got something, but this ain't looking good for us. All right, Kuno. You're going to freeze out here, by the way, bud.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
I don't have anything,
Please
Kuno.
don't waste time on nonsense.
The lieutenant does not approve of this at all.
Don't listen to the blind fuck, piggo. You're doing the right thing here, trying to get Kuno to like you again.
He pauses to think.
You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs, or cigarettes, or some wheels. Kuno could use some wheels. Motorized carriage.
Drugs or cigarettes? What about Kuno S?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Listen, child, the smell is so bad that I threw up, and I was wondering, how does that help? What are these strange words you use, girl? Hey, kid. Child, converse with me. You there, behind the fence. Hey, kid.
This kid shit. Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
What?
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
You there, behind the fence.
Fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
What?
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
What if we put him in the garbage can or something? Dude, what? We have to have an idea here. We have to have an idea here. Ah, we're going to lose the body.
His glasses and takes a deep breath.
There's just no way. The problem is we've already established probable cause, but we did look in the mouth. I think we're fucked. Remove the boots. We have to wait for Kim to not be around. Maybe when Kim is honk shoe, me, then we remove the boots, you know? Did you already check your fit? I did. I checked all my clothes to see if there was a way to up it. There was no way. There was no way to do uppies. There's no perception clothes. There's a -1 perception I could bink. But I don't think we can bink anything in Portante. And we can't level anything. The only thing I could think of is if White Morning finishes and that helps me. But it doesn't seem to be good. Horseback Monument Medium. Let's go do that. Maybe that'll unlock something in the meantime. Get some experience. Any drugs? I'm drugless. Now that I got Encyclopedia up, we might be able to get something new. Caught a live stream and it's Disco Elysium. Christmas wishes do come true. 4-stock fish. Thank you for the 2,000 bits. Holy. Is this the first Disco Elysium day? In the game, yes. For me, no. This is going to be the end of the first day.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island.
All right.
Pointing toward the sea. It
High
looks as
encyclopedia
if,
check.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way, though?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy.
Beautiful trumpets.
During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
But how did he blow through the entire treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber.
Ooh.
Where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum.
Why am I a cop? I should be hunting for the Sol Aurum.
Slept on a huge
Indiana Jones style.
Feathers, like some obese dragon. instead of a bed like a normal person.
The man certainly knew how to live.
So true. I would like to sleep on gold, hustler style. A deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit.
You haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
See, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
You and me both, brother.
Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays. And purple. Philippian cocaine.
Purple. Ah, this is a lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
I've been trying to tell you that all day, Twitch. I've been trying to tell you all day that a little bit of substance abuse can help you connect to a higher realm and solve the case. Where's he buried
the
now?
cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
And what happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn of the century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
I see.
Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they
I
would
thought
have
someone
reduced
converted it into an art piece. This is actually just a semi-destroyed version? Who restored it?
Some years ago,
oh, here
a
we
group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
I see.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time.
It's kind of a cool
butterfly
statue.
Trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's brilliant, so funny and nihilistic.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics.
Everyone's a fucking critic nowadays.
With more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
I see.
Not that he ever did in life either.
Damn, putting points in encyclopedia sucks because it's actually just lore dump. And I don't give a shit about lore, I only give a shit about solving the murder. We have map wall, policeman's cloak, and Silong. Silong is right down here. Honestly, I think it's bedtime though. I'm just gonna leave the body out and see what happens, huh? Fuck it. Can I get out of here, maybe? What's the worst thing that can happen? I also need to pay my bill. Hold.
Can I help you?
I saw a thing. I seem to be... Oh, about the money I owe you.
Have you got it?
I have your money. I can slam the bills, I can say sorry, or I can just give it to him. Here's 130.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here...
Oh, a skill point! Oh, I don't need a skill point. Fuck! I thought maybe I could level it. I thought I might have clutched for a second. Shit.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow.
Oh, it's only
20
20 per night?
per night.
Does the skill point still work?
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
I'm at learning. I'm at cat perception, but if I put a point in it, I won't even let me put a point in it. I'm kind of fizzucked. Find money and pay rent. Oh yeah, we'll need to do 21 more. I'll have to collect some cans or some shit. Ask around or other local kids. Maybe Kuno or other local kids. Who's another local kid around here? The bookstore woman. Hold. Chat. There's game afoot. If that kid's out there at midnight, this mom needs to be arrested straight up. No, she's gone. Okay. Could anyone please just give me some drugs?
An East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial here.
Right, right. How about main hall?
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring
Oh?
the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have
Plaisance.
time for your stupid games.
She thinks you're the gremlin child.
Fuck off,
What
pig!
did
I'm
you say
Kuno.
to
I don't give a shit. Let me in. Plaisance, it's me. Please open the door. I'm trying to get in.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were...
There's a spot of static that overrides her words.
The doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you.
What?
Don't call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
What about Andrew Orlando?
You ring the doorbell. What
No.
an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
What about the boxing
All
gym?
you hear is static, but no one
What about
answers.
Emma's Fashion Atelier?
You wait for a minute or two.
What about Fabron's Taxi?
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic.
What about Slipstream SCA?
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as
Wait.
if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hold.
You can almost hear them breathe.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
A woman's voice, crackling and fragile through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was.
Am I getting
made
Home
of an
Alone?
Old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
Yes, I've come to place an order.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice here.
Excuse me?
It's a woman, and she knows.
I literally think I'm getting Home Alone by a record player right now.
Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
It's improv, baby.
No, something's wrong here. Are you sure?
Oh, drama's fighting Inland Empire. Interesting. Yes, it's me. Here I am, crawling back into your life.
Michelle. Just
Michelle.
please.
Whoa.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Of course I care. It's just that I've been going through some tough time.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Me too!
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice.
No, it's not nice.
It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Oh God, please don't
She
cry.
doesn't answer.
Are you still there?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me.
Another seagull passes by.
Damn, I thought that could bait her.
It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
All right, this is goodbye then.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call.
Damn, that was weird shit.
12 name cards on the
How about
call
Fortress
box
Accident
read,
SCA?
Silence. No one's home. at
Revachol
Fortress.
Ice City?
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
East Delta Pinball?
Silence. No one answers your call.
What other local kids could there be that are going to help me find some
Inside,
ice
you see
or a
set of steering
fridge?
levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's pick up the radio again.
57, how may I assist you?
Could you run a serial number from a pair of armor boots for me?
Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
That's going to be an E50.100.1000. The make and model of the armor's Fairweather T-500/VE. That's Victor Evergreen.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Have dug up something
Alice,
useful.
I need these numbers now.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isolari law enforcement service the crown jewel in the moral intern.
Of course it is.
Alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
Okay.
57, over at...
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Leave the car. Kim, I don't know how we're going to refrigerate this body. The only 3 kids I've seen are Kuno, Kuno S, and the library girl. No one is outside. Wait, maybe we can sneak in somewhere with no one outside, by the way. Would be kind of cool. Like, is Measurehead still up here? Wait. This is kind of based. Hold. Measurehead, do you know where I could hide a body?
Last we saw, your race was being superseded by the semen.
Nope.
We still need to get...
Nope, he not happy with me. He not happy with me. How the fuck am I gonna get a fridge? Think with your brain. Think with your brain. Think with your brain. A fridge or potentially drugs. There's no way that she sells drugs in this store. Oh, they're closed. Damn, I just barely binked it. We know that one of these cars, one of these lorries... Wait. I know who has drugs. Bro, please still be open, Mr. Thrift Shop. Oh, just give me a little fucking tiny nip. Come on. Come on. Please still be open. Hold. Is there another fridge? I don't know.
Hello, hello.
Let's talk about sharing your pyrolidium.
Here you go, man.
I'll take some this time.
Of course.
Thank you. Hey, it's good to have no matter what. Tools. +1 psyche, -1 health. Psyche does not have the abilities that I want. Fuck. There is, I will say I saw it in chat, unfortunately. There is cocaine in the shed. Hold. Hold. Up here. If we remember right, just take a little rip of it. Wait, where'd it go? It won't let me do it anymore? No. I'm cocaine-less. No drugs, no yellow skill boosters, no booze. Kuno fucking hates me. He wants cigarettes or drugs. Oh, fuck. Run the number. Yeah, call Alice back the next day. Fridge the body. Ask the Whirling, Freet, or maybe Kuno or some other local kids. I need to make a truce with Kuno. The Man from Heimdall book. I guess I could give him the racist-ass book. We have a little bit of time. Let's try and break into that car and steal the book. I don't love it, but I will fucking do it, bro. I'll break in. He's probably sleeping in there, honestly, though, the racist guy.
A lorry stuck in
Look in the window.
Windows are clear. They've been recently washed.
Wait, I thought there was
You
a
can
book in
see
here.
A lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town.
Fuck, do you think Grandma has any drugs? Grandma? I should like to converse with you.
The woman is still hunched.
Huh? What is it?
Uh-huh.
What do you want?
You seem like a woman who knows a
What
thing or
do
two
I
about
make
drugs.
up for, Lowman? What I say, what I feel, the great adversary,
That's
No.
not what I was getting at.
Then what were you getting at?
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
No, what it is you're
Your mouth,
hauling.
low man. What of it?
Jesus, your mother.
Good.
All right.
I don't care about.
She hates me. She's got no drugs. I mean, it's a racist book. Maybe Kuno would like it, but I don't want to make him more racist. Tommy doesn't do drugs? Wait, Tommy might have drugs. Tommy's asleep. He's sleepers. Fuck. I know I got drugs from the pawn shop, but they're the wrong drugs. Wait, can I give... I didn't even think about giving Kuno those drugs. I was thinking of taking them to make myself smarter. Instead, I can give the drugs to a child.
Have you come to make your offering?
No, you don't. No one is checking out anything. Put that away.
Bitches slapping each other, fighting for Kuno's attention.
Kim,
Kuno
you're
likes
such
pole dancing
a
shit,
huge
but it's not
gigapussy.
good enough.
All right, no liquor, no drugs. I don't have any cigarettes. Kim, we need a solution here, Kim. I don't know what to tell you, Kim. We need a solution.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Listen, child, the smell is so bad I threw up and I was wondering.
Stay away from me, pig.
God, she just doesn't, she won't say anything. What are those strange words you use?
Words, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to.
Taking the drugs myself doesn't actually help me. It gives me purple skill. Converse with me.
Murder was the case.
No.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
We've lost the plot. We've lost the fucking plot, man. I can't mirror. I can't trash container. I can't map wall. I can't cloak. I can electronic doorbell. Wait, I can electronic doorbell? Volition challenging? Wait, doorbell me again. Can I call my queen? Hello? Just give me something. I think I have 2 level up points. But they just are not helpful because I can't get anything. And maybe this finishes and it gives me something, 80%. But that's time-based. That's not going to happen. Sorry, what was...
An old called East Delta Commerce Center.
It was...
This must be the
Volition right here.
Commercial area.
28%, huh?
Whatever she says, it can't hurt you.
Nice.
You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and... Alright, maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relations.
Oblivion is the ace in my corner.
Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Call her again.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call.
I am internalizing something
it's
right now,
cold
yeah.
outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. There's the static again, whispering like a seashell pressed against the air.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
Hi, it's me again. I wanted to talk to you.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
Please don't hang up. I just want to explain myself.
It's you.
My God. I didn't think I'd hear your voice again.
Wait. Is she...
Didn't you say that last time we talked?
Michelle.
It is a recording.
Why did you even call?
I was trying to play along with the person on the other end, but they don't seem to be playing along. It doesn't matter what I say, you're just going to continue, right?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box.
Thank you. Now tell me who's responsible for this joke.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different.
As if my mind's been wiped clean. Say nothing.
It's so nice.
It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You're recording.
She tries again.
Thank God Volition finally hit.
And still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs
It took me
sound
way too
cold
long, my
and
character, to figure that
distant,
out. It was
as
very
if her
obvious the
voice
first time.
is being played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this.
Why does it still feel like it's my fault?
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words.
This
is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Keep listening.
A phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious. And
Am I gonna die here?
Crawling inside your head.
Don't answer that.
Her words are too cold to comprehend.
Oh.
She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways. Guttering.
The shirt gave me plus shivers. I probably wouldn't have banked that. I guess it was only 6, trivial.
So...
The strange alien thought pattern ends. The lieutenant cuts in, inspecting the intercom.
It was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Wait, a recording trapped in the circuitry?
I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later.
Huh. Something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
That is true.
Honestly, Kim, so true. C. Lang is almost assuredly asleep, right? Thomas, think of the 31 months. C. Long? Shit. I just want to look down the body's gullet. I just want to peer down there and have the secrets of everything revealed. All right, I'm going to go sleepers, and I'm going to see what happened to the body, huh? All right. Maybe once he goes to sleep, I can go back and steal the boots, too. It's EP time. Damn, wait, I forgot there was more shit up here.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I mean, I have Kim.
The door is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care.
So true. So true. Oh, hello?
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma.
The gnome of Jeroma.
You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke
How
that.
very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole.
Wait, maybe electrochemistry can lead me to a pack of cigarettes.
Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
The idea seems to make your neck expand.
Oh, yeah.
Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Like a cat rubbing itself against its owner's calves. A cat that wants you to smoke a lot.
I'll make it priority 1.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes. Smoke them.
Blam.
Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives
Wait, this is huge.
massive bonuses.
Wait, this is huge. This is huge. This is huge. Find the smokes. Find smokes. You need to get your hands on some cigarettes and then smoke them for those massive bonuses. Find a pack, put it in your inventory, equip them in the held slot, and the smokes will do the rest. That didn't give me any hints. I would like to smoke cigarettes, please. Oh, everyone's gone. Garta, do you have any cigarettes?
Can I help you?
Garta's cigaretteless. The smoking man. Dude, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. We're cigarette-less. I'm going sleepers. No smoking today. Shit. Please don't go in my room, Kim. This is not where you belong.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night,
Just
Lieutenant.
a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Forced cutscene.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy.
Hey, man, I lost all my memory. What do you want from me?
Our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
He lights a cigarette? You've had cigarettes this whole time, Kim. We could have bribed Kuno, you son of a bitch. Oh, I didn't know you
I have a
smoked.
cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Kim, you're a piece of shit partner.
He looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I think I might want to pick up smoking. Do you have any more?
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes.
How'd you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trouble.
I mean, that makes him look even cooler, to be perfectly honest.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
Right then.
It's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today
We
went?
performed a thorough initial inspection of the victim's body, so that's good. One could say it's the main thing to do in a murder.
All right, I didn't fuck it.
Then you shot the body down, which was quite the shot.
I was inspired by your confidence in me, Kim. Can I kiss him?
I admit I wasn't sure whether I should give you the gun, but I'm glad I did. Your shot enabled us to perform a field autopsy on the victim. We found some things we can really work with.
You're goddamn right we did.
I still feel like we're missing something, but we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great.
He's right. You could smell it. That something is missing, even under the overpowering odor of the corpse.
Ah.
Now, as for interviews, my list of people to talk to here in Martinez, I mean.
He takes a deep drag and looks at the city. That's my forte. Unlike most cops, I understand how important communication is.
I'm glad we can agree on that, at least. We weren't able to find the union leader, Evrat Claire.
Yeah, it's on the to-do list for sure.
So that's
We know he goes to the pawn shop sometimes.
We tried to interview the White Pants rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
Is that actually Kim in Kim Please?
If Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really must be important.
Fair.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot.
Yeah, I actually didn't even learn about running until halfway through the day. I mostly was walking.
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
Oh no. I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
He looks at your snakeskin shoes and smiles suddenly. Ah. Say nothing, just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag.
And he throws it away.
This soldier is the highlight of the day for me.
Ah.
He thinks, this little stick right here. An aerostatic.
Dude, being able to not only read cops' minds, but know what they're doing elsewhere in the city is insane. A Spirit Decor run is probably crazy.
Two glowing circles.
Ah. They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock, in the GRIH.
Ah, he pulls on the cigarette. Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our two precincts.
And in Jamrock and the
We
GRIH?
run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Damn, Kim. Fucking
He's
Debbie
very
Downer.
tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
So what are our powers
They're
exactly?
quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
I see. 1,000? Why not
The
more?
RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse? That's like 2 months' salary, 1,000.
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station.
Or 3 even.
Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It
Ah.
undermines trust in the RCM.
What else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
How can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
I see. And if someone resists?
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Jesus. So if I kill someone while on
You
duty?
have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
I
Not
see.
a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
Oh!
The last time was 4 years ago.
The last time?
He says it
Multiple people?
and moves on.
Have I killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
I don't know if I really want to
Prison
know.
41 is known for a higher than average rate of police violence.
Oh, jeez. And what happens to the people we
don't
convict?
convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
He taps on his coat pocket and where he keeps his notes. And who makes all the
coalition
rules?
government and the moral intern more broadly.
Hmm.
The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze is absently fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's say it was the citizens of Revachol.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
I see.
Or if they think you do.
What is the moral
The
intern?
Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know them. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know them, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt.
I see.
Our coalition
Centrists.
government is just one of its many projects.
This is the
They also
future
run the
centrists
ACP,
want, dude.
EPIS,
Joe
the
Biden's
most
dream is
intergovernmental
Revachol.
organizations in the world.
What do they believe
What
in?
do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Those others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
Who is Dolores
A
Day?
historic figure? The author of the modern age?
Ah.
You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
Hey, me too. What's their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline.
What the
I think you
fuck?
can gauge what they want
Love,
to
compassion, self-discipline is psychopathic.
Something kind and usual. Something almost self-explanatory. Something ominous.
Oh.
Something even a little feminine. But in a strict manner.
That's my style.
Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
I see. What do you think of them?
Moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change.
Ah.
And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
Sad.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
You like the moral intern?
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist.
A blue forget-me-not,
a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad.
That's another leitmotif associated with moralism.
But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
The lieutenant arches his brow, then pulls on his cigarette. It's a slim white thing in his fingers. I just want to say exactly what he said so he likes me more. Things are bad out there, points to the city. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen this place? This isn't humanism. We're stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting bourgeois rights. Mutter silently. Immigrants, liberal kips, fucking men are turning into women. Or on second thought, I don't have an opinion. I'm going to say they've done an awful job, to be perfectly honest. Mogul moves with the 53 months. B-ball tomorrow? Yeah.
The laws we claim to enforce.
Yes, sir. I'm actually about to go to the gym if you're trying to.
Vigilantes.
Oh. We are in what's called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we're simply vigilantes. Maybe we should make our own law. Oh, maybe you and me should make a little bed and breakfast, Kim.
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove
I did legs 2 days ago. I will be hitting back, but hey, it's always good to hang out. He looks at the roundabout. Thank you for all this.
It's getting very cold.
30 more experience. My guy's actually over leveled, but the problem is I can't. I'm perception capped. Fuck. I love Jesus be ballin'. I've never seen that emote in my entire fucking life. See you in the morning. I want to sneak out and get the shoes. You think that's a possibility? Yo, I did it. Wait, I juked him. Yo. It's so quiet in Revachol. Holy shit. All right, Kuno. Don't look.
The man is decomposing visibly now. The body is reluctant to let go of the boots, as though it were...
Bro, I'm gonna look so good in these boots.
Wow. Kuno's little sneak peek's back for the booty.
Yeah, fuck it to pieces for us, liar cop.
Pull on the right boot.
Completely useless. You're able to reveal a little more of the putrid polymer sock beneath the boot.
Pull on the left boot.
It feels like the leg is going to come off along with the boot, but you're able to get the boot to move a centimeter or two. See? The corpse doesn't care if you...
The corpse doesn't care. I'm an empath, remember?
He doesn't need them. He's probably glad to get rid of them.
Pick up the body and try to shake the boots off is insane. I was going to say hold the boots and spin in a circle like you're fucking throwing Bowser in Super Mario 64. Try to twist the boots off one by one.
This is the right method.
Yes.
It takes some time, but eventually the boots come off with nasty slices of polymer sock stuck to even bigger pieces of skin and rotting flesh.
Look, he's skinning the fucker up good. Puka style.
So true.
Hell, keep at it, pig.
Take stock of the
legs
damage.
Look like they've been clawed at by wild animals. As for the boots, you can't possibly do anything with them until you've cleaned and disinfected them thoroughly.
I see.
Yes, these absolutely need to be washed before.
Fair.
The stink is incredible. Didn't the Whirling have a kitchen?
Ooh, a little bit of nighttime debauchery and escapades. This is some real shit. We finally got rid of that stick in the mud Kim. Can you give drugs to Kuno now that Kim is asleep? Almost assuredly, actually. Fuck, I don't know if I would, though. That feels kind of dirty, especially now that I've made friends with it. The kitchen is locked. Garza, let me in the kitchen.
Can I help you?
Fuck. But I can't wash them. When does Kim go to sleepers? But I don't.
These boots were probably left on the corpse because they were impossible to pull off while it was hanging. They're not exactly pleasant to look at right now, much less smell.
So true.
Hopefully soon you'll know more about them.
Will I ever be able to wear them?
Seems about right. Once you get the foul-smelling flesh gunk out.
I just have to use the kitchen here, but I can't use the kitchen while he's watching. All right. Hey, good enough for government work. That's the only thing I wanted to do with Kim asleep. I'm down to go sleepers now. Hopefully that'll regen my composure.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Crawl in.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
I left the door open. I'm hoping Kim comes in.
Then sleep doesn't come.
But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the
Its
pillow.
synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly. Smells of alcohol and sweat. And
Check the
it barely
blanket.
Covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors.
Ah.
You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Roll to the other
It's a
side.
little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still lit
Oh, I'm
your
putting it
mind.
all together.
Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union?
Ah.
And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep
Your
now.
breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you.
Oh, shit. I
until
forgot
your
about dreams.
eyelids twitch in your sleep, and images start forming.
Kind of spooky. Oh. What the fuck? Dreamscape? Oh, it's me.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I remember nothing.
You remember your wife's hand on your face.
What? Tell me what this is.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming.
It hasn't happened yet?
She will hear about it on the phone.
Huh?
Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
Did I leave or was I left? I left.
Oh no, funky baby, you
Nope.
stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What's Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Islas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong.
Oh no.
Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
What? No.
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey, my morale was healed. It was all worth it. Let's go. Do I at least still have my cool glasses?
Good going, buddy.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell's going on with me?
Why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
No, that's not it. Really, I feel super good.
That's not really true. Your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster.
Ah, I'm a drug addict.
Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
What is speed, though?
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor?
Ah.
You got up from this floor because of a holy vow you made 16 years ago. With me.
7:30 every morning until the
up
day I
exactly
die? Holy
7:30
shit.
Every morning until the day you die. Don't be silly. There was no vow. You were high on speed. That was the only reason you got up. You can't detect without it. It's that simple.
I'm going to try and go speedless, but I am not opposed to getting speed.
Sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
That's a lie. I can do this without the speed. Half the town won't be
Suit
dead.
yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Damn, I might need a little juicy. We might have to juicy it up, but that will be another day. We made a lot of progress today, but I'm getting out of here. The last couple days of vacation before I have to go back to work. It's beautiful outside here in Southern California, and I want to experience it. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. I know we've just been kind of gamers the last few days. I'm enjoying it.